There's no consumerism. There's no, ulterior motive. Most of the time, with every time you interact with somebody in this world, each person is kind of looking out for their own interest in that interaction. It's almost always universal. But in this situation, this man had nothing that he wanted back. He just wanted to, provide help and peace of mind to somebody. So kudos to the people that do that. And this guy was the perfect person for the job. So Ken, thank you, and he'll come back, and I'm looking forward to it. Danielle's setting up right over here, as you can see, getting her stuff going. Did anybody see the interview last night? I know I'm him, did a few other people. Hey, Stephen R. Ryan, I was a criminal defense attorney.
Yo.
Manchester City, babe. My dad's doing fine. He's eating dinner right now.
Yo.
The interview, if anybody saw it, I interviewed Jalen Rogers, and another talk about human beings that just go up above and beyond what anybody could expect of them. She's that kind of person, and it was just such a pleasure to have her on. And she's so spunky and bubbly and beautiful. I mean, she is this beautiful woman with two kids, and a great family. Her dad, her husband, everybody's pitching in to help the brother. So I was so honored to have her as my first guest. She is amazing, Kathy, and I'm those are the kind of people that I want to highlight. People that are out of the ordinary. What was that song that? And the angels up in the clouds are jealous now that we found something so out of the ordinary.
You don't have to sing. You can just talk.
Oh, thank you.
Can you put that on that?
Yes, ma'am. I'll put that right over there so that there's nothing in it.
It doesn't matter. There's still condensation.
All right, you guys, Danielle, you want to get in frame? People want to look at a woman.
Okay.
we're losing followers. We need a woman.
Okay. See how all mine are set up right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Go this way.
The angels up in the clouds are jealous now that we found something so out of the ordinary. By the way, I love that song. How have you and your wife not split? We just don't. I think we enjoy. You ever know nobody that likes to pick at a scab? They like they like that little pain. It kind of gets them going. Well, Danielle's my scab.
That's nice.
Welcome to the show.
Who sings that song? I don't know who sings it.
It's a new guy. It's I think a TikToker or something. He became famous with that. It was a song. Somebody will know. But Alex Warren, yeah, Alex Warren. It really is. I mean, it's a very simple song, but it's beautiful. I love the way you can kind of hear the angels in the music, the way they did it. Whoever produced that song did a great job.
Hi guys, I'm lagging today.
She's wagging, schmagging.
Some headache issues. I'm having upper GI issues. I'm having anything, so I'm trying to hang in there. I could have just stayed.
I got issues, but I won't burden you with them. My issue. I'm tired. I'm exhausted.
So am I, but it's debilitating. I mean, he's giving me shit. It's like, wow. I mean, I don't know how many times
I'm glad you tell. I mean, I'm aware of the issues. I've been hearing it, but
you don't know all of them.
I don't know all of them.
No, you don't, because you don't care, and then you condescending, and you're an asshole. So I don't.
I'm not. I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Dan's drinking. I
haven't drank it. I haven't had a sip yet. I drank some iced tea for energy.
I just took some Advil and some Gas X to see if that helps.
Did you guys notice that no drinking last night? If you see me with a collared shirt and no beer, it's the show. When I'm in a t-shirt, it's the what anything goes show. But I have to be very professional on the show. So I have to be, treat it like it's a.
Didn't you have a beer before?
Courtroom. No, I did not have any beer yesterday.
Oh. She talks too damn much. The fuck. Yes, I don't know.
Haven't said a word yet.
I don't know how the hell I haven't stopped talking.
It's coming, but she hasn't started yet.
Oh God, here I go. Here I go. Here I
Mrs.
go. Here I go.
Mrs. Jacob,
Again,
it
yo,
was
what's my secret?
it was only on TikTok, so it is recorded. I have to download it, and I'm going to send it to Matt and Mark, and they're going to chop it up and have some clips from it. But if I can get it, I'll post the whole thing on YouTube. If I can get it, it's the only place I can post it. And we didn't record on YouTube, so it's not recorded. But I will post it on YouTube for people that are interested and want to see it. It was a. I mean, I enjoyed it, and I can see it's going to be a lot of fun. That show, I'm looking forward to bringing a lot of people and a lot of information, a lot of entertainment, and a lot of good information right here on this format, right to your phone, from my phone to your phone.
Oh, you guys are already irritating me. Virginia, I'm so lucky to have a nice, handsome man
Virginia,
next to
don't
my
let
sa-
me wait. You Catholic girls start much too late.
Please don't. Virginia, I'm so lucky. What about how lucky he is, Virginia? What about how lucky he is? How about that?
Only the good die young.
No, I'm not going camping with you. I'm not going camping ever. Fuck camping. Yeah, he's the lucky one, Virginia. I'm sorry you have a little crush on my
I don't get
husband,
invites, and I mean,
but
Virginia didn't invite me to go
uh,
camping.
he is very lucky. Very lucky, Virginia.
I got lucky, babe, when I
Are
found
you
you.
really going to do this right now? Because my nerves are about this big.
Though I sang it the opposite. I didn't say you got lucky, babe, like the real
It
lyrics.
doesn't
I
matter.
said I got lucky.
Singing is god fucking awful.
Remember you were singing last time?
There's a difference between my singing and your singing.
Yours is better?
Yes.
Okay.
There's a difference.
Okay.
No.
I understand now. You're a better singer.
Yep. Yep. Better. And I don't screech when I sing, and I don't try hard to sing. You know, if you just kind of talked and sang, it'd be different than you actually trying to sing. It's so god awful that you think you are good enough to try. Like you, like that's gonna change your voice.
I think my voice is fine.
I know you do.
I think it's just fine.
I know you do.
I'm not a professional singer, but I can belt out a tune on social media. What's wrong with that? Nothing. It's entertaining. I mean, the whole purpose, I mean, if I was bad, people would laugh and that would be good. Right? You can be super bad. You can be.
Hi, rates. Yeah.
The whole idea of communicating like this is to make people feel. And whatever you feel is okay. You know, when I post videos, I want people to feel. I want people to cry or laugh or feel, overwhelmed. I want people to feel. That's what art's all about, feeling.
Oh, now you're an artist.
I think I've always been an artist. My poetry, I want to move people. I want to touch people. The two greatest emotions
Oh, we
out
know.
there are
We
laughing and
know.
crying.
We know
The
you
two
want to touch
greatest
people.
things you can do.
We absolutely know you want to touch people, specifically women.
I mean, that's so god awful. I mean, the insinuation there is really bad.
Dr. V, no.
Yeah, I don't just touch people.
Random touching. Yeah. Just Dan, be careful if you're in public and Dan's around because he just might randomly come up and pet you or something. I don't know.
I mean, that's defamation, by the way. I could sue you for that because it's not true and it's defamation.
Okay. How about
Sue you for my own money.
yeah.
Win my own money back.
Right. I don't know how you're gonna do
I mean,
that.
it's incredible. So you've called me a sexual predator, because that's what
I
that
didn't
is.
necessarily say
That's
that.
what that is. A
Well,
person who touches people is a predator.
That's not a predator.
If I did that to a random woman, that's a predator.
You could go up to and do the same thing.
And then I get punched. I mean, either way, I lose. What's the difference?
Either way, can we do that in public and see what happens? Can we just go randomly and start petting people?
No.
And I'll video you.
That's a great idea. That's what we'll do. Why don't we just walk around and shoot fart spray at people and get their random reaction?
Well, no, because that's like a chemical
That's
warfare.
not an assault.
That's chemical warfare. It's liquid ass.
And touching people is
Nobody wants
straight up battery.
Okay, how about a poke?
What?
How about a poke?
That's battery. I mean, you can do it to me because it's not
What if you did
unwanted.
that and you're all, and you just walked away? That's
I would
battery.
never touch another person like randomly. I mean, unless they were falling or something. But I would never, touch somebody if they reach their hand out to shake, or if I reach my hand out and it's consensual. But you never touch people. Ow. I mean, you could be stuffed on a subway, right, where you're up against some sweaty back, or you get on a plane between two really fat
Hey,
people,
hold on a
and
second.
you're just
All
kind of
the
like
all the
squished in
women,
there, getting,
all the
and
all the
you can
women
feel the
lovers of
sweat from
Dan
their
on
arm
Dan's page.
leaking into your
I
clothes.
suggest you chill. If you like Dan, you have to chill against his wife, and that's all I'm gonna say because you guys are being obnoxious, very obnoxious.
I'm curious. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
No, so the people that are doing that, right? The kind of people that get
What?
obnoxious, they're looking for reactions.
What?
Do you think that, just telling them, hey, behave yourself, guys, behave yourself?
Yeah, you know why? Because my
or else
moderator's on here, so when they know when I'm
but
saying
they don't
it,
care.
they're-
It's not like they
oh,
live to
and
watch
then-
these lives.
and then they're gonna go and they're gonna be, oh
I
Dan,
mean, I think it's a mission to get booted by Dan.
Dan,
Let's see if I can get booted by Danielle this year.
one of your moderators booted me. I didn't say anything at all. I didn't say anything wrong. I don't know why, but I just got booted. They know why. And you're gonna get DMs. Your wife's moderators came after me because they must have mistook what I said. Dan.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then Dan says,
Okay, first of
what
all,
did your moderator do,
DMs
Danielle?
don't have like tones. They don't. It might say Dan, but how do you know it says Dan?
Because
You're
they're
just
fucking whiny
assuming
ass
it. I
bitches.
mean, first of all, it could be a man.
She's so annoying.
And now we got an accent.
Dan, you should run. Dan, she's such a bitch. Oh, now she's trying to like
You've added an affectation now.
her meanness.
It's not Valley Girls that are doing it.
Dan, oh, I love you. You should have a better wife. Dan, your wife should please you every night. If you came over to my house, I'd make sure you were taken care of. Dan, just boot her aside and I'll take over because I know what you need. She should be fucking lucky. Oh, yeah, bitches, come on over and take over for a week. Let's see how you do. They should be, especially women tearing down other people who say they like Dan and then tear down his wife in front of him are
I don't
classless.
see it, so they're not really doing it in front of me.
Classless.
They're talking to you. I don't see
Women
it.
who tear down somebody's wife or husband in front of them, claiming they like him, has literally no respect for the other person. Just so you know. You claim you like Dan, but if you liked him, you wouldn't say ugly shit about his wife. Just so you know. Let me get that clear right now. Yeah, Dan's like, I can't see yet, but I will. Once I see it, I will see it. But until then, I don't see a thing.
Did you guys see the fart spray video?
Look at another one. Wow, why are you talking down to him? No, I'm talking down to you guys. Not him yet.
You guys should handle it the way I handle it. Nothing. I mean,
Dion.
there.
Dion. You're so amazing. She should be bowing down to you every day. Bow, bow, kiss, kiss. Let me kiss everything on you that you need to be kissed. Because God, you deserve every fucking thing.
What did I do to you? I mean, why are you attacking me when you read bad comments? Why is it on me? Why do you have to point out something? I mean, your next comment is going to be some derogatory comment about my penis. Like, you've got to drag me down as far as you can. I don't know why.
You know what's speaking about
penises? I'm not, yeah.
Can we go on the penis thing? And you're not going to know who you're not going to know who these people are. But if anybody really quick is watching the whole Summer House thing and the debacle between Amanda and West, well, apparently West.
Don't watch that really shit.
Quick.
It is
apparently, speaking about penises, West was seen with a oopsie picture in a mirror, right? And they're all calling him a dicky do, like small penis man. Well, she shouldn't be. And I'm just like, oh my God, they're ruthless. Not impressed with the Westies peen.
Oh my God.
So now
wasn't it used to be sacrosanct to talk about size? I mean,
no,
women.
They are
Now you're
literally
just down there, just my God.
Yeah, they're literally reaming West for his dicky do. It's so god awful. So they do it even in the,
Yeah, you first smile of the night right now. I mean, I think that you rejoice in the humiliation of others. I mean, you're as happy as you could be right. That
No,
poor dude.
all that's
He's
doing.
got, first of all, he's
So,
got the insecurity
hold
of a
on.
dicky dude.
If anybody, if
And then
anybody,
it shows up on TV.
if anybody has X
if
and
he
has
commits
the
suicide,
be quiet for a
I'm
minute.
just telling you,
If
he offs
anybody
himself.
has the way to get his picture because it's on X, please send it to me because now I need to see how small it is. Yeah.
I mean,
So
first of all, how could you tell, right? It is the
well,
person.
apparently it was really.
You've never seen George
It was,
shrinkage?
it was really
Were they swimming?
like out of a shower or something.
Okay, so how do you really know?
No. So if you can, please find me the picture and get it to me, West, on Summer House, because I need to see how small it is.
Don't participate in this.
Hi, Peanuts. No,
Don't participate.
The last time I said when Tommy Lee leaked the
Does size
picture,
matter? That's the question.
and West leaked, Drake leaked the picture. I asked for my friends to step up to the plate and get me the pictures, and you got it to me. So I thank those people who are doing the deed because I don't have X. I don't know, peekaboo. I'll let
And
you know.
if you have any pictures of the females in that show, go ahead and send them to
Nothing
me.
was
Any of the
leaked.
females,
Nothing
just send
was
them.
leaked. But now because everybody's
To be leaked pictures.
everybody's
All
talking
those
about
people
his
have a
small
past.
penis, I'm dying. So I needed, so they're like, West, I wouldn't be so cocky.
No pun intended. Cocky, yeah.
West, I would simmer down on your bad boy image. Nothing to be that excited about.
I mean, you
Damn.
guys are just walking hypocrites. Women are walking hypocrites. Size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter. And then some dude comes out with a little accidental thing, and you're laughing.
Yeah, but you don't know what he's done. There's a difference. There's something
I don't know, and I don't.
He cheated with one of his friends' wives, who's on the show also. So
How do you cheat with a dicky do?
well, obviously she found a way to get it in, or toys.
I mean, that dude's got to be careful because if he gains a lot of weight, he's not going to be able to have sex.
He's a little fluffy.
I'm saying, if you have more like weight than you have, length,
Imagine if he was a
you're in trouble.
little.
How do you do it?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, you got a scissor or some kind of weird lesbian shit.
Hold on a second. Are you ready for this one?
How do they do it?
How do you do it? I mean, you walked into that one. You walked into that one. I mean,
that's fine.
Talking about your.
I mean, maybe that's why we never do it.
I can't find
Maybe
it.
it's just not tonight. It's just not big enough to make it happen. Hopefully tomorrow, my circulation will be better or something, and we'll be able to get it done.
I had to do that just because he walked into that. I was talking about a fluffy guy. Well, you're fluffy, dude. It's not like you have a six pack. So I mean, you find a way to get it in. There are memories that you have that no one else in your family. Hold on. I'm trying to like it. Your family, now that won't mean the world. It's Ed's world, and we're just living in it. Danielle, you're an angel. Thank you, Lauren. I appreciate that. I am an angel for doing it. I really am.
The angels up in the clouds.
I mean, if anything, everybody in this family should be bowing down to me, and every time they come over, they should be like waiting on me. Put a crown on my head. They should bring me whatever I want.
Should be doing that.
No, because
I believe we should anoint you queen of the world.
Maybe
Queen of the world.
But I think your family should.
Carmilla.
I think
Melania Behar. Camellia. She's
why
the
would
queen,
you
right?
even?
She's the queen.
And
She's in our country.
How did you throw me into a Trump category?
Well, I mean, Melania is kind of like the first lady of America, and then you have Camellia, who's the queen. So I'm saying that would be in any event.
I don't. That was a fuddy-duddy. I mean, you're not getting any credit for something that stupid.
Sue, the weird lesbian crack, misogynistic crack was.
Me too, Sue.
The way lesbians can scissor, right? That's all I was saying. That might be an option for, a man who's got difficulty doing it the traditional way. You could scissor. I mean, it's awkward.
Or you could bend over. Is it long enough to get?
I don't know, Danielle. I don't know.
Who?
I don't know if I don't even know who you're really talking
Well, who
about.
are you talking about?
Me? We could scissor. The angels up in the cloud.
And I don't even know.
Jealous.
I have a couple lesbian friends, and I ask, I'm like, is it really scissoring? And I don't know if every lesbian scissors, so I can't answer for every one of them, but I know the
I mean,
few friends that I
our
have.
content is so bad. It's so bad that it is. I mean, my
I'm
God.
gonna clue, and those films are all bullshit. Yes, Sandra, thank you. And I have, and I'm like, okay, is scissoring a thing, right? Because like I want to know. I'm trying to learn, and
A peekaboo, Abby. We live in the TMI space. Nothing we talk about is like, less than enough information. It's always too much information.
here's the thing. We're here, right? Just because we are crass and
Vulgar.
vulgar, and I cuss more than Dan, doesn't mean takes away from our caregiving abilities or our parenting abilities or our professional abilities, right?
Let me make a
I
statement.
can't finish.
Oh, go ahead, finish. I'll forget what I was going to say.
Go ahead. Now
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
forget.
I will tell you this, that and this is honest. You don't know this, but we did the fart video with Andrew, and he did a little preamble where he's talking, and he used cuss words. He used the F word a couple of times, and I will tell you
Andrew.
that despite the fact that I drop F bombs at will, when I saw my son do it on social media that was going public, I didn't like it. I was kind of saying, I wish he didn't drop those F bombs.
Didn't bother
So
me.
it's okay for me to say it, but I don't like it when my kid does it in public. So
That didn't bother me.
it bothered me. I didn't know it would, but it did. I don't want my kid,
And what you have to realize is all of our kids cuss.
because we cuss, right?
And
But I don't want them to do it in public.
Okay, but
We
you
do
don't
it in
have,
public. I know.
you don't have
I
that
do what
choice.
I say, not what I do.
Right,
kind
but
of
that
thing.
doesn't work. And we don't have a choice. They're adult children.
I know. I'm just saying it. That's how I felt. I never said anything to him, like, in the future, man, don't cuss, because I'd be hypocritical. But it did bother me to see, and so now I have a little understanding of like how my mom feels. Even though to me it's pretty natural, and I think it's a fun place to go, and I like living in.
Obviously, Velda, it's me. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. And it's okay that it didn't really bother him. And I don't
It bothered me. I just said it did.
I in the video, but I don't they cuss around
Yeah,
all the
and
time.
I don't care if he cusses to me,
Right.
or if he cusses around the house, but I did feel it, and I did have a little parental reaction. It wasn't like overwhelming, but it was like,
They
Andrew, I
curse.
just wish you
Yeah.
didn't say that.
They
You didn't have to say it. And I throw out superfluous F bombs all the time.
But
So if I don't have to, but I'm comfortable doing it.
Andrew's
I'm
a big
drinking.
cusser. Andrew is a big cusser. I don't think Dan
I
pays
know.
attention to it, but Andrew is a big cusser.
That
And Andrew, he doesn't pay attention to it because it wasn't in a video. That's what I'm trying to say. The video is what got Dan.
because it was public, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'm just pointing out that for whatever weird reason, it bothered me when he
Hyper
swore.
in.
Even though I will drop them at will. Not in I'm also people. This is we're on social media,
Francine,
and I'm
it
about
doesn't bother
10
me
different
now.
people on social media. I have a professional side, which you're going to see on the show, with no cursing, no drinking, just professional Dan having a good, trying to get good information and create entertaining content with entertaining guests. And then you're going to see videos where I'm with my dad, which are completely, what you see is what you get. You can't script them. You can't. You just go.
I
with
think
it.
so too, Mary.
And then you see, weird ads like the Manscaped ad. By
Thanks,
the way,
Megan.
that Manscaped ad did over 1 million views organically. I think that was the most viewed Manscaped ad of any Manscaped ad that we did. And I rewatched it, and it's risque, and it's it's exactly what's going to do well on social media.
That's your opinion, RAA.
What?
Let me rephrase that. That's your fucking opinion.
You have to tell people.
Well, she
what
says,
the opinion is.
cussing is low class. I think
Yeah,
that's,
I think it
I
can
think
be.
so.
I think it can be.
Some of the most intelligent people of the world who have degrees upon degrees upon degrees cuss.
You
I
know,
think that's
some of the smartest people in the world, like Larry David.
sometimes you got to remember, talk about freedom of self-expression. Cussing is also a self-expression. It's something that works for many people. Don't judge. Don't be ugly. If you don't like it, you don't have to fucking be here. I love cursing. I think it's great, and I think it's a great way to express emotions.
I think it's fine, you know, but I do also think I go overboard with it sometimes. You know, I think it's fine. Sometimes I watch videos even of myself, and like the third time it comes out in a video, I'm like, all right, that's too much.
It just hits. Fuck classifies, just solidifies every emotion you have.
Hmm.
And either way,
Great
it's a
word.
great word. It's normal. And
By the way,
it's
I created a new word in the video.
hold on.
In the
And just
department.
because you don't cuss doesn't make you any more intelligent. Just so you know.
In fact, cussing has been positively correlated with high intelligence. That is a fact. That smart people swear. Not a lot, and not,
Casey,
not
fuck yeah.
unnecessarily, but
Fuck
they
yeah,
swear
Casey.
when it is necessary. Danielle, way over the top, unnecessary, throws them out just in response to somebody saying, "Don't."
I do.
Just, you know,
I do it on
sit there.
purpose. I do it on purpose.
You know,
I do it because I'm
unnecessary.
acting like a 2-year-old. But
I know.
they don't have to act the way they're acting.
And I don't mind when
I'm
you do
gonna
it.
I'm gonna go back
can-
and I'm gonna act like them by saying, I'm not, but what are you, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna be adolescent just like you are.
You are kind of a.
I know, but what are you?
I've said that to you.
I'm talking to the
I know, but man, you said that to me.
cussing shows.
Every time I say
Cussing shows.
any criticism
Okay,
for you, it's,
I'm going to tell you this.
I
If
know
you
you are.
think cussing is low class, which is not, look up the research. What I think is
cussing is
can I
can be low
finish?
class.
What I'm going to tell you is hating on people on live social media is also extremely low class, lower than fucking cussing. How about that? I'd rather have a cuss.
I mean, the way that you add the extra adjective, that was fucking as a, you know, as an adjective, fucking cussing. Right? Is that redundant? The way you fucking cuss.
It's my freedom of self-expression
No,
about
I
the
support your
idiocy
freedom
of people
self-expression.
telling me I shouldn't cuss, and because I cuss, my Bachelor of Arts just goes away, right? My Bachelor of Arts just goes away because I'm a cusser. I bet the people attacking me don't even have a college degree. Interesting, right?
I think a college degree is worthless.
It's worthless, but it's my point.
No, you can be whatever you want.
It's my point.
I think you can.
People
you can
come on
express
here
yourself
and want to
any way you
bitch
want.
at me, but then call me low class. Well, low class to me is what they're doing.
And I'm saying I get it. I mean, I know where they're coming from. I get it, right? I mean, my mom would not be a fan of the cussing. She would be just disgusted by
And
it.
do I cuss in front of your mother?
No,
Right.
but we cuss on social media. And I'm not saying don't cuss. I'm just saying I recognize what, you know, when people come in and they get honest. I know where they're coming from, but I'm not going to stop cussing because that's, you know, I'm a lot of different people on social media. A lot of different people. There's a professional me. There's a caregiver me. There's a advertising me. There's a bullshit me. You know, in fact, I love to create videos where people don't know if it's real or fake.
I am high class.
That's my favorite thing to do, is create a video where people go, was that acting or was that real? That's my intent on social media through, you know, my
Thank you, Sharon.
Valentine's Day posts where I'm talking, you know, when she's gone, I don't know how to work the coffee machine. I don't know how litter boxes work. I know, I'm not dumb. I mean, I know how that shit works.
Why did you throw the shit over the fence?
How the fuck do you even know that I did that?
I mowed.
Okay, that's what she's talking about.
I had a container there for you, specifically said just dump it in there.
Okay.
And then I'm
going to explain. So we have lots. Let me tell them what's going on because they don't have any fucking clue what you're talking about.
I was going to tell them what
So
fucking
let me give the context
did
and then
that
you can continue.
after I heard you.
We have 3 dogs and a pig. that shit outside in the backyard.
No
They
shit.
shit on the lawn.
No shit.
And we have people that come and mow the lawn. It's not their job to pick up shit. So we have to pick up the dog shit before they mow. You were gone. So it was me.
One day.
Me.
One
Whatever.
day.
It was me. That's
One
what
day.
Okay. Can I fucking forgive the context? There I am fucking. But I loaded up the shit on the thing, and yeah, she's got a garbage can way over at the other side that if I walk over there and open it, 8 million fucking flies come out. They land on my face. They've been sitting in the shit for like 2 days. And I dump it in, and it fucking, it's like a swarm of fucking bugs come flying out. So I just lobbed it over the fence back there into the back field. That was it. One time. And I do it all the time. I just lobbed it over the fence.
Yeah, but you don't do that. There's reasons why. You know why? Because I mow and the lawnmower gets in it and it shoots shit everywhere.
That's why I take it out in the first place.
It goes in that. And then I put the big poly card out there for him and I kept it open. I said, don't touch the little one.
Lawnmower chops
and I said,
it smells really bad.
And I said, like you would know. When's the last time you've been on a fucking lawnmower? Anyway.
How do I know?
So we put it in the big poly card. I had the big poly card open for him and he chose not to throw it in there. Shit just littered. I was like so pissed off driving that motherfucking shit. I was so pissed off. Ugh. All along the fence line. It wasn't just one time. There was like 50
It was one time.
shits.
There was a lot of shit that time. It was one time. And it was only the pig shit.
No, there was some poop shit. Dog shit.
That's what I do on Saturdays. I pick up dog shit.
One fucking Saturday. I pick up dog shit every day and pig shit. And I throw it in the poly cart with no problem. I walk back and forth. Oh no. So then, he didn't clean up the shit. He cleaned it up one day and threw it over the fucking fence. And now I'm going to have to go clean it up. And then. You don't
have to clean anything up.
Yes, I do. I have to go out there.
5 days ago. The sun takes care of the pig.
No, it doesn't. Thank you. And so now, I had to go. There was so much shit in the flower beds. It took me like 20 minutes to clean it all up. Yeah, Dan. Oh, I cleaned up the poop. Yeah. You cleaned up what you had to and threw it and did the work because you were too fucking lazy.
I got it off the lawn. And that's what we needed to do. Get it off the lawn. Flower beds, who gives a crap? Let them.
Yeah, just wait for your wife to do it. Just wait for your wife to do it.
You have to clean up the flower bed.
You have to clean up the flower bed.
All right.
You want flies everywhere?
Next stop.
You want flies everywhere?
No, I don't want.
Okay. Do you want to smell shit when you sit outside smoking your
dog eats the shit and I smell it every night.
I mean, you have a fucking rebuttal, but your rebuttals are just insignificant. They make no sense. Just stop talking.
It wasn't a rebuttal. It was just.
You have a rebuttal for everything. You have defense. You're just constantly on the defense.
Well, what do you want me to do? Just lay down and fucking take it?
Well, you're
whack.
How about
whack?
How about
whack?
How about you're right?
Whack.
You're right, dear.
Oh my God! You defended yourself.
I was fucking lazy, and I didn't want to walk, so I threw it over there. And yes, I knew you'd be pissed off. I should have done and put it in the poly cart.
The honest to God truth is, the guy was already here and I was in a fucking hurry. So I cleaned the shit up and threw it over as fast as I fucking could. I was running around so he didn't have to fucking mow the shit up. So it was just like a last minute thing. The guy showed up and I'm like, fuck, it's full of shit. The whole back. So I had to clean it all up. I had no time to go.
Right. I knew that too. I knew he waited till last minute and that's why he was doing it. That's my life. Last minute Dan.
LMD. Fuck.
Last minute lazy ass Dan.
Yep. Don't be a pig husband like me. Don't do it. Take care of your wives. Clean the shit up early.
Yeah.
Yep.
You should have.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done it. Damn it. Damn it. I'd like to apologize for everything I've ever done to you in this marriage that is in any way, cause you any kind of pain or inconvenience. I'd like to apologize right now.
Social media.
No, I'm apologizing to everybody right now.
That doesn't work.
For the last 30 years. I
Doesn't work.
apologize for anything.
Doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
No.
There's no
Because
forgiveness.
you can't do that.
There's no forgiveness.
Forgiveness is something you need to just step up to the plate and start doing more and helping out. That would be forgiveness. You don't have to say I'm
I
sorry
cannot.
because you are not sorry. So how about you
I'm
make
not talking
up?
about me.
How about you make up for the shitty ass behavior you've had for the last 28 years and you actually start doing something right for once in your life around the house instead of throwing shit over the fucking fence and causing me to have to go do more work and
Are we
clean
still
it up.
talking about throwing shit over the fence?
Like last night, there was a pile of fucking frosted flakes in front of the refrigerator. A pile of frosted flakes.
All right. You know what? I mean, the
A
honest,
pile of
yeah,
frosted
because
flakes.
I don't fucking sleep.
Okay, so well, if you don't sleep,
I mean,
then
I'm in a
If you don't-
sleep doze.
you
I
don't
take a
sleep-
little frosted flakes.
it
I go
wasn't
back to
little, it was
bed.
half the box
I mean,
on
I'm
the
just
floor.
walking around blind at night going,
Clean up your mess.
I don't even know I'm making it. I'm half asleep.
There's mess everywhere.
I mean,
you leave fucking yogurt tops there. You leave the fucking things open. You left the shit out. You left peanut butter cup. I mean, everything. It's just like a pile from the room all the way to the kitchen and back and forth. So you don't sleep. Clean up. Might as well. Wipe down the counters. Do something productive instead of making a mess. Another mess.
Maybe I should just go work a midnight shift somewhere and make you a little bit of money.
You could do that too.
Okay.
That would be wonderful.
I could go work the McDonald's midnight shift.
You don't sleep anyway.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go work the McDonald's fucking midnight shift.
Yeah.
And I'll bring you a free fucking
security.
what's that breakfast thing? Egg McMuffin.
Oh, go work security.
I wonder if McDonald's employees get free Egg McMuffins.
I don't know.
But I mean, I might consider it for free Egg McMuffins. They're damn good. I mean, you guys got to admit the Egg McMuffin, I mean, in and of itself, I think it's bigger than the Big Mac, personally. The Egg McMuffin is the best item they have.
They're actually
round egg, which is a real egg.
Their pancakes are really good. Their pancakes.
Decent pancakes.
Their pancakes with butter is like heaven on earth. I love their pancakes with the butter. You put the butter on it. And Egg McMuffins, I can't. I eat one. I'm like, okay, where's the rest? McGriddles, I can't do it because I know how much fat are in them. I know how much fat.
Don't ever read the fat content on anything. It will F you up for good. I mean, when I'm looking for dessert, I look at the fat content. Like I pick up some donuts, like Hostess donuts. I look, it's like
no, I don't.
480
I don't.
calories.
I might dip
21
a
grams
piece,
fat,
but I don't.
Put it back.
I don't like my soggy. I don't
buy the donut where I don't like know the calories.
Pancakes.
I don't know.
Soggy. I do not like it. So if I do it, I spread the butter all over it and then I dip it. Ugh. But I can't eat I can't because I know how bad the McGriddles are. They smell good. Yeah. But I can't. I don't count calories, but I don't count calories. But if I see something, I'm like, all right, never mind. I'm done.
You know how fucking desperate I was to eat last night? I ate your freaking whatever that.
I ate it last night.
Ice cream that you got.
I got Thrifty's Rainbow Sherbet, which is one of my favorite ice creams. And Dan's like,
Dan's all,
ice cream shop. Why do you have? Well, nobody's eating your.
That's like going to a jewelry store and buying a pet rock.
For once, can you just
go ahead? It's just saying, sherbet's not dessert. It shouldn't be in the ice cream section.
So just because I don't eat it in 2 nights, he's like, well, your sherbet's still in there. Well, yeah, because
I have 3 things like cookie something crunch, mint chocolate chip, and fucked up sherbet. So the mint chocolate chip and the cookie crunch gone in the first night or the first 2 nights.
Because he ate it.
Sherbet has been around for like.
He ate it. He ate it. Those are my 3
Finally,
favorite.
I ate the sherbet because
they're my 3 favorite flavors from Thrifty. Mint chocolate chip, chocolate malted crunch, and rainbow sherbet. I used to get 3 scoops when I was little. And so I blend them all, right? Dan ate the chocolate malted crunch in the first night.
If I had known that you were a sherbet fan, that might have nixed the whole marriage.
I don't know, Sandra.
Like sherbet.
It drives me insane.
The name itself is annoying. Get me a sherbet.
Jenny, why are you even here? Seriously. Why are you here? Why?
She just asked why we're together.
Yeah, and then yelled, seriously.
Jenny, I can tell you.
We don't have Carl.
The best sex I've ever had in my life, and I'm not leaving it. I mean, that's simply it. It's the sex that keeps us together. It's so raw, and it's so, vitriol. We have this amazing sex, and that's why we stay together.
He loves
I
my
mean, if you
vagina,
ever
Jenny.
experience the
Jenny,
passion
seriously, he
of, like,
loves my
just
vagina. She's got
committed after
plans
30
to life
years and just
for life.
pounding into each other,
Yeah.
it is so intense and so powerful that that's why we're together.
Yeah. How do you
We
feel
have
now,
nothing else in
Jenny?
common except bam, bam, bam. That's it. That's what keeps us together. All right. And if something else is holding your marriage together, I feel sorry for you. I can't stand the woman, but I will tell you, bam, 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 and I am like a puppy dog lapping.
That's what my vagina
That's why
sounds
we're
like.
together.
My
She's
vagina makes
incredible.
those sounds.
It's a miracle.
He
It's a
was-
miracle vagina.
He was mimicking that my vagina sounds, Jenny, because every time I'm naked, that's what she does when he's around because she's excited to see him.
Yeah. She's got some kind of Kegel exercise that she does, and it's like a Venus flytrap. You get in, it just grabs you, and you're just like, oh shit. And then you know. Anyway, that's why, Janine. In a nutshell, that's why.
Yeah, people, why are you here? Hey, that's a question I want to ask people. Unless you're trying to rage bait me to get that response, that's fine. I get it. I'll give it
Mike,
to you.
that's it. The heart song, is the man with the magic hands. She's the woman with the magic vagina.
But the point is
it's all 18
you
plus.
look like crap when you come on and you belittle somebody and you bicker and you harass them and you say mean things. Be a better woman, Jenny. Be a better woman. Enjoy the show or find one that you like, right? Totally. Anyway. If you're here for rage bait, just say it, because I will give it to you without working so hard.
Rage bait. It's a good night for rage bait. You want to get her? Get her. You go off on people tonight. You have my permission to just go off.
I'm so glad I have your permission. Shit. Dan has spoken.
But
now I can give it to you guys.
They're the funny. You ever see the videos of the people who make fun of corporate talk? There's these guys. It's a woman and a guy basically, and they do these fake, Zoom calls, and the guy's like drinking a Coors Light, and the boss is like, "What are you doing? Are you drinking a Coors Light?" And then he picks up a Coke can and he drinks from it. I mean, these funny videos. And
thanks, Vogue.
And I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh,
but she reminds me,
I'm sorry.
It's a funny skit they got going, and man,
yeah, Jessica's quiet now. Oh, Jenny, Jessica.
Jenny, don't you lose that number.
Jenny, you were being ugly. Let's be real. Seriously. You were being ugly.
That I can't buy.
And so when you're being ugly, I'm going to be ugly back because no woman.
Let's not be ugly. Let's all be. Can't we all just get along?
Women don't do that.
From the famous Rodney King. Can't we all get along?
If you can't get what's happening here,
erase the lines of division and embrace your neighbor. Embrace your social media adversary. Embrace them and say, it's time to settle whatever disputes we have, and I'm going to embrace you.
I still feel like Dan shouldn't sing either, Tuesday. I mean, Suzanne, I don't know what you want me to do. I try to shut the fuck up. I tell him to shut the fuck up all the time.
Are you done?
You
like that? No, it's just rice. You want it? No, I want you. All right, you don't want it? I'll take it. That's all right. Yeah. I'll move you over here. I'll bring you over with us, Pop, because I think you need to hear some.
I have 4 devices right now. 3 of them are mine. One's Dan. Yeah. One's Dan. It's almost 9. I'm tired, Francine. You know what happens though? By the time I get to bed, I'm so exhausted, but then I can't sleep. It's great. And then my restless leg starts. Yeah, so that's been wonderful. Fucking restless leg. I told you guys, I got up and cleaned because my restless leg started and I couldn't deal with it. So I know it's like I'm so exhausted during the day. I actually dozed off for like 10 minutes in the room. Dan's like, "What's the matter?" I'm like, "I don't know how many times I have to tell you." I don't feel good.
I'll let the dog out. You got a couple. Yeah, take care of that. Here, you can put that right here, Pop. Here. There you go. We'll put that right there. on
Yeah,
grandma's
it
table.
sucks.
Yeah, that's your drink, Bob.
Restless legs sucks, and it's been really bad. Last night I was like, Dan, just do something. Touch my leg. Do something because I'm going crazy.
No, I touched her leg. She said it was too high, but I touched her leg.
Yeah, was too high.
You did bitch at me for something. Like I reached over to see if you were there, and I just happened to go in between your legs accidentally.
Oh, I'm sure it
And
was
you-
accidental.
And what did you do?
I'm
You
sure.
just bitch. Like I woke you up, and
You did wake
what
me up.
nerve? Now your restless legs. You know,
Yes.
you've just fallen
You
asleep.
did, and you're
somehow
like,
I woke
and
you
your
up.
stupid ass responds, "Oh, I thought you were up." Yeah, fuck off. I mean,
Thought
you
you
did
were
it.
up.
And I had just fallen asleep too, and just gotten over the restless leg, and then he woke me up again. I was so pissed because he doesn't understand what that's like, and you can't let it go.
I got my drink right there, Pop.
What?
I have a drink.
Sorry,
right here.
Facebook. I'm gonna be out of the screen
I got
because
my own.
It was I said for Danielle.
Yeah,
Most
Danielle
people-
got her own drink too. She got her own drink.
oh,
Pop.
so bad.
She's got her own drink. She's got her own drink.
Jen, I started my Lyrica again. I think that helped me with my restless leg the last time. So that hopefully will start kicking in and help me. Yeah. Because it's been really bad. Please don't do that. That's absolutely fucking disgusting. That's like me farting and blowing it in your face. I mean,
No,
it
it's
just,
not.
yes, it is.
Did I tried to make a video last night because, can I tell this?
I shared. People know I have a hemorrhoid.
It wasn't just a hemorrhoid. It was the
poop.
odor. So,
Okay, so I mean, I'm not ashamed.
she came back from Vegas. God knows what kind of bad fucking oysters she ate in Vegas. I don't know what she ate in Vegas, but you know, we had the fart spray incident, and then I swear to God, I almost thought that she fucking sprayed fart spray in the room. It was so bad, and I'm like, I mean, you can't make a video right now. Everybody knows, you know, you can't.
Ooh.
And it wasn't fart spray, unfortunately. And so I tried to make a video. Like I put my camera down, and I was like, you know, that smells like fart spray. And she just silence, just nothing.
I was just because
dead,
I was irritated.
anger, silence.
When you're
I'm
not
like,
feeling, when you're not feeling good, it's like you just can't. And he just pushes and pushes and pushes, and it's like, do you not understand that I don't feel good? Well, I was trying to make a video. Okay, I'm sorry I didn't entertain for you and get up and dance and show you my ass. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. So yeah, it wasn't, he just doesn't get it because he's like, well, you were outside doing that. You were outside doing this. You were outside doing
look,
this.
it's not that I don't get it. I went for, if you don't go for it, then you're never going to get it. I went for it and didn't get it. I'll go for it 10 times. If I get one good video, then that's good. You got to go for it.
I was in pain.
Are you really fighting? I'll let her answer that.
I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Are we really fighting?
I have to pee. Oh.
The answer is this is not fighting.
Yeah, if you guys think this is fighting,
This is just straight up, you know, occasionally we'll break into, you know, real emotion will kick in on these lives because it's real. I mean, the stuff we're dealing with here is real. And often the issues that we're talking about are real, but we're not, you know, we're not talking about it in an angry state. This is entertainment, but occasionally, you know, you can't help it. It real life filters in and your real life emotions, and you have seen real anger on these lives or real, you know, spats on these lives. Not typically. This is nothing. This is not real fighting. No, this is not real fighting at all. I'm saying we've done, you know, we do lives twice a week and we've been doing it for 5 years. Some of those nights, you know,
there's real fighting.
so you saw, whether you realize it or not, some of those nights it was more real than other nights. Brookstone, Brookstone says, I feel bad for you. There's no need to feel bad for me. I feel like I'm the luckiest person in the world. Truly. I mean, again, you know, life is varied, and you know, the person that you choose to marry is going to have good qualities and bad qualities, and it's the total, right, that you live with. Nobody's perfect. I know I'm not. But my point is that if you look at Danielle in total, you know, of what she does in total, I don't think there's anybody that I'm aware of that could do what she does and what she does for me, because my this is what I'm worried about. I mean, I'm doing something that makes me feel good. And the fact that I can be here for my dad makes me it makes me feel better about myself. It makes my life better.
Why do people
And
ask you that question?
no, they're not asking that. Just let me finish. No, they're not. They just said, why are you with her? And I'm explaining.
Right, exactly.
Okay, right.
Why are you with me? That's
I'm
such a
I'm
weird
explaining
question to
that.
ask. And you shouldn't have to defend that.
Okay, can I just fucking talk
Yes,
over
but it's
here?
so fucking stupid.
Oh, I mean, just move along. A bottle of wine, I'm bitching. But that's why. I mean, you have to look at things in total. And we also have a 30-year history that is, she saved me many times in my life, right? She's been the rock that saved me or brought me back from the edge, right? I mean, that's real. Over our history, we have a storied history that was a difficult start. We didn't know if we were ever going to make it up because of our situation. I didn't know if I was ever going to be able to think, okay, we can make this work. And we made it work. And we created 3 incredible kids. I mean, that's a history that you don't just walk away from willy-nilly when somebody is, going through changes. And people go through changes in life. I've gone through them. She's had to live with it. Her income level that I was providing for her after my heart attack, and I said, fuck it, I'm not doing it. I'm not going to kill myself to earn money. And so that changed, and she had to adjust, and she did. And she's still here with me. She could have gone and found some other dude who had more money than me, right? And she could today. I mean, she's out there on social media. I don't know that she'd find a happier thing, but she could certainly find somebody with more money. Excuse you,
All of a sudden I got a cold.
Dad. We're on TV, Pop.
What?
We're on TV.
We're on TV.
We're on TV. Look, that's TV.
We're watching TV.
No, we're the show. You are the show right now with me. We're the show on TV. They're watching us. They're looking at us and going, man, look at those guys.
Well, you're probably right, because you've been through this a lot.
Pop, you're here with me all the time, doing what you're doing.
I just can't imagine people being so high on their horse and asking people why people are together or why people are with me.
Danielle, if you can't understand why people ask that, given the
No.
content that we do,
I don't.
then you got to watch one of our lives.
Why the hell would we be doing this?
I mean, listening to you right now. I mean, you come across very angry, like you don't like.
Stupid.
You come across like you don't like me.
Oh Jesus.
I'm just saying that you do. I mean, I know
So
you
When
do.
you throw shit over my fence, it also shows me you don't like me.
Okay. So you belittle me in front of the world. I throw shit over the fence, and
Yes.
that's the same thing.
Yes, it is. It's belittling. You want to talk about belittling?
Look,
Or not liking somebody?
your face was not in my mind when I was throwing that shit.
Yes,
over the
you were
wall.
laughing.
All I wanted to do is get it all up
He
before the
was
damn
laughing.
gardener got back there and
He was
mowed it out.
laughing, going, he didn't even think about it. He wasn't even thinking polycart. He was thinking, I gotta get the shit up. Ramiro's here.
I got work to do. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I didn't have stuff going on when I was doing it. I'm taking care of the man by myself.
I do it all the time and manage to make the shit into
You're a
the can.
miracle worker. I mean, you're better than me.
I
Obviously,
obviously am.
you're better than me. You're a better person. You're a more physically and mentally able to take on the challenges of life. And I am just trying to survive. That's it. I just try and survive. I get up, open my eyes, try and walk, get my fucking arteries cleaned out, my veins, and keep my cholesterol down. I had to answer Hannah's call today. She called me up. Should I spend $500 checking the tire gauge?
You don't.
Tire lights on because
All you have to do is check her
sensors out.
tire pressure. I said,
And that's
them
what I
fill
said.
up
I
your
said,
tires.
Hannah, you don't need to spend $1,000 fixing your tire sensors.
We don't.
I
want
grew
to
up
spend.
without ever having. When I had a flat tire, it went ba-boom, 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 and you pull over and you change the fucking tire. We didn't have tire sensors growing up. You don't need to spend $1,000 on a $3,000 car fixing the
I
tire.
didn't want her to change. She's like, should I change them? I'm like, change what? Like, you don't. No, we have a faulty tire.
Go to American Tire or fucking Best Swab and
We have a faulty tire sensor on our car.
yeah.
And I told her that. I said, you think I'm going to pay $1,000 to have it fixed?
No.
Fuck no.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Fuck no. I said, go get your tires
No.
filled up and see if you have a leak. And if you have a leak,
$1,000 to change a tire
the
sensor.
problem is she doesn't know if there's a
Computerized
leak.
cars are way too, everything that possibly
You're not
happens.
listening to
My
what
car comes up, it's all emergency. Your wife is pissed. She keeps calling your phone. I mean, cars are way too sophisticated now. Did I cut you off?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Once again.
Go ahead. I'll go pee. Will that work?
No.
Should I pee right here in my pants?
My counselor told me to stop before I react. So I'm stopping.
I love your counselor.
There's so
Can I send your counselor flowers? Is it a man or a woman? Man or woman?
Why would I have a man? Do you think I would have a man
I
as a
don't know
counselor?
what you have. I just asked a freaking question.
Oh, not a man.
Okay, so it's a woman.
Why would I want to talk about female issues with a fucking man who knows nothing about the
I don't know
vagina
what you talk about. I
or
don't
the
listen to your
uterus or
counseling sessions.
menopause or perimenopause? Why would I go see a
How
man
old is your counselor?
younger than me?
So she knows not a fucking thing about menopause or fucking menopause because, like a man, she's never gone through it.
Okay, that shows your stupidity right there because perimenopause can start at 35.
Okay, is she in fucking menopause?
She may be, but I don't ask
How old
her.
is she?
Dan, she's in her
25?
40s. Yeah, I'm gonna go to a 25-year-old. Really? I'm gonna go to a 25-year-old. I'm gonna go. Think before you speak. Don't be an asshole on the fucking internet. Think before you speak. You think I'm gonna go to a man, let alone a fucking young woman who has no experiences in life? Fuck no.
Why don't you go to Dr. Ruth? That, I think she could give you some really solid advice.
I can tell you Ed's not thinking. I can tell you Ed's not thinking about anything that we're talking about. He's just probably the random thoughts in his head. He has no idea. There's no rhyme or reason with that, with dementia. I like a good bagel and cream cheese. I really do. Lots of cream cheese though on the bagel. Yeah. We don't have to talk sweet when Grandpa's around. Jacob, why would we change who we are just to in front of a man who's been around us his whole life?
Well,
That's stupid. That's stupid. Some idiots on the talking to people who think they know or think they should tell us how to act when you're around. Fuck. Hi, Lieutenant Dan. She don't care about Ed at all, man. No, I don't care about Ed at all, yo.
I know, but you can always see if I got any
Yeah.
hair in my head.
He's been in my house for 5 years. Must not care about him, yo. Stupid. Another stupid comment. Who else wants to bring on the stupid comments? I'm here for it. Who else? Who's rage baiting me tonight? Let's go. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Who's going to say another idiotic thing tonight? Tell me. Tell me.
You don't have to.
Somebody called me old. Oh.
What's up, Pop?
Oh. You called me old? Oh. God, that hurts. Yeah, I'm going to be 52 next week. You buy me a present? Why don't you give me a gift?
And listen, on the hair thing. So, she's not. I'm the son, right? I'm the. You cut me off. I can't even. And so, what Danielle does, which is so critical, is she does. She gets things done. I'm the kind of person who does. I walk my. I'm like the physical therapist. I'm the mental. Social person with him. I deal with his poops. What Danielle does is
I dealt with
just
the poop
get.
today.
Yeah, no, I mean, occasionally you do, absolutely. But she gets everything done. Like when I go to get sweats because he's peed and there's urine on through his diaper on his sweat. And I go get sweats. There's a pair for me to put on him. The fucking diapers, the inserts to the diapers. I don't order any of that shit. It's there. Right. It's just always there for me and ready to go. If I whatever I need to take care of him, she's done it. She has breakfast. She'll often make his bowl of cereal. So I get up in the morning and I'll get him up, and the breakfast is already there. She does things that I can't do. I did it all from Friday to Monday. I did it all, and it is. I mean, I'm still recovering from that. I mean, if I was trying to do this alone, I don't know how long I would last, and I would fade away from humanity doing it. I mean, I was getting no sleep. I was exhausted. It's all day. There's no
Thank you.
relief. Even when I had a 4 hour caregiver, and I did have a person who came in for 4 hours. I'm
There's
off
pressure.
shopping.
Yeah, and there's
I'm
pressure.
going and getting lunch for them, and then going and getting the shopping done, and getting my walks in. That's all I could do during the 4 hours that I had relief, and the rest of the time I was just with him, and it wasn't unpleasant. I enjoyed
There's
it,
just
but
pressure. You feel pressure.
it's
Yeah,
exhausting.
you do. You feel pressure.
It is beyond. It never ends.
And then you have the animals you have to take care
And
of.
then the animals in the morning.
Yeah.
I mean, which is we do it, but it is beyond anything you can quite imagine. More taxing than
So,
when I'm in trial. Have done trials during my career for 3 weeks, I'll be 18 hours a day just doing what I'm doing. And you get up and you're exhausted and you walk in, it's mentally exhausting. This is
Peggy,
different.
this
This
isn't
is
an
worse.
airport. You don't have to make an announcement to leave. It's okay.
Danielle, don't worry about them.
I'm going to worry about them.
All right.
You worry about you. I'll
Anyway,
worry about me.
it is exhausting, and she allows me to survive and thrive while I'm able to take care of this man in my house and watch what I've seen, and gain the benefits of the bond that I've created with my dad, which will never, for the rest of my life, I've got this bond and this experience. And these are things I couldn't have done without her. It's hard. And that's ignoring our history too, right? I mean, right now this is Danielle right now. This is whatever she's dealing with, whatever I'm dealing with, all the stress. But the stuff that you see that we argue about, or the segs, whatever, it just pales. And it's like a tiny little bit of little sliver of issue, and the other 98%. I mean, she's doing it, like making my life possible. I couldn't do it without her. If she died, I'd have to first. I mean, I can't afford to bring somebody in for 150,000 a year or whatever it would take to get a real team of nurses to come in. So it would be, am I ever going to find another woman who would do what she's doing with, you know, not not my level of care or compassion, but with a sufficient level of care and compassion, and a drive to get things done and make it happen. Whereas I'm just more happy-go-lucky. He'd probably be up till 9:30 at night. If it was just me, we'd be in there watching TV. It would just not be organized, and that's not good for a man with dementia. So she picks up where I fall off, and vice versa. And I'm willing to put up with a lot of shit, um, because she's done that to me, and I can never repay it. I can't take care of her parents, right? I can't do it. So I am eternally indebted to her for that. So whatever you guys see, or the belittling, or the lack of sex, and that it's not as bad as it comes across, but whatever you see, um, to me, that's a very small price to pay for this woman. You get the whole package with the flaws, and the flaws are very visible on social media and vocal, because that's the nature of, that's her
I
nature.
don't think that's a
But
flaw.
it may not be a flaw. 'Cause
I mean,
it's just me. I'm
that
not
really
talking about them.
irritates
I'm saying
But that's irritating that you say it's a flaw.
it's
a
to
woman
some
standing.
people, it's a flaw. You have all of your
Why?
loyal.
Because
She has more loyal, dedicated followers than I mean. Wherever she goes, she'd have a group of people with her, because they are so dedicated to her. I don't talk to people off social media, off social media. I don't know the people. I've connected with one person. Barry, are you on here? And not because it's a 74-year-old man who's lonely as fuck, right? That's who I connect with. I saw some of his comments on here, and it just, that after 3 or 4 comments, it just stood out to me that, and I've been communicating with this
it
man
drives me nuts that he says flaws,
for
because
hours at a
I don't
time.
see that
This is
what
the
I do
loneliest man
to
in the
stand
world,
up
and it
for
is so
myself
heartbreaking to me.
is a flaw. It's setting
That I don't
sound.
communicate with people that I'm going to go travel to Vegas with, or meat and Chico or whatever. I just don't do that. You know, some creators do that and try and take advantage of it. I just not me.
Yeah, I don't think it's a flaw. I think it's very noble that I can stand up for myself finally in all the years.
I'm not judging it. Whatever, you know,
You
whatever.
just called it a flaw. You called what I do on
I
social
am
media a
talking to your
flaw.
critics. I'm not talking to the people
Yes,
that
but you're
understand you.
but
I'm talking to your
but you're
critics.
using bad
I'm using-
descriptive words.
Well, that's what they're going to relate to, right? They see it's a flaw. It's a flaw when you belittle your husband. It's a flaw. And when I can match you flaw for flaw. So it's not a fucking, criticism, but I'm saying, sure, we're all flawed. And in a perfect world, you wouldn't do that. And I wouldn't do all the things that piss you off, all day long. But we don't live in a
And
fucking
just
perfect
because
world.
Dan doesn't show you his flaws doesn't mean he's without them. Okay.
I don't
we
know
want
what
to
that
use the word
means.
flaws.
What flaws?
Because everybody thinks you're this perfect individual that has nothing and you have to put up with your wife.
What are my flaws?
And the way
You're telling them like I have some secret skeletons. That's not true. My flaws are I'm lazy. I don't help out enough around the house. I do make messes. I don't do as much as I should, and I let my wife do the bulk of the housework.
Everything.
Those are really my flaws,
Everything.
right? Is there any other flaw that you
Everything.
want to add on that? I mean, is there? You're giving people the impression I have some kind of evil side. That doesn't exist. What you see
We
is
all
what you
have
get
evil
with me.
sides.
I don't
when
have
we're-
evil anymore.
When you're an extreme peak, yes,
I can be a
you
complete
scream
dickhead.
and you're a dick.
I
and
can
you're
be a-
fucking yelling and
Oh,
screaming.
if I get angry,
I mean, let's not-
I have a powerful mouth, and I can be god awful.
And he's mean.
When I'm angry and mad and yelling in the heat of passion. Fine, that's right. But I don't. It's not like I carry those feelings through. That's just me. When I lose it, I lose it.
Right.
Like anybody
What
else.
I'm saying is everybody is flawed.
I mean, you want me to film a blow up?
Oh God, people would not do well with your blow up.
I mean, you saw the Andrew prank, right? You saw.
Yeah, but that blow up was like mild for a Dan blow up. That was a mild blow up for Dan.
I'm going to say it's mild.
That was a mild Dan blow up.
What do you mean by mild?
That was a
it was
mild-
a pretty good blow up.
That was a mild.
Well, give me
Dan
an
blow
example
up.
of what you mean. Like, when is the last time I've had a non-mild blow up?
When we were fighting.
You think I was outrageous at that
Oh,
point?
outrageous! Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Like, just give me an example.
It doesn't matter. I'm just saying your mouth is foul.
I mean,
you're
I
mean.
said something like in the heat of, if you want to go. There's the fucking door. I mean, it's something like that, right? But there's nothing worse than that in the heat of the moment. Am I wrong?
Everybody's interpretation of a blow up is different, right?
Right,
What
but
you
I
think
it's
is normal.
important because you're saying I have these issues
I think
that I'm not
I
talking
think
about,
that
and you need to be.
I think that if people saw a Dan blow up, they would be very leery because you're ferocious. You're very ferocious.
I can give you a good frickin' blow up.
Yeah, he's very ferocious.
And I'm good at it. I'm good at it. I can speak. And so you can imagine,
He's very
if I'm
ferocious.
angry and that comes out in those ways, yeah, then when I blow up, but how often do I blow up like that? A lot more like 30 years ago. How often do I have a blow up?
Once a month, maybe.
Once a month?
Yeah.
When was the last time before when you blew me up on the fight? When was the last
Well,
time?
it just depends on what kind of blow ups. Like you yell.
Like
You
the
yell at
Andrew,
people.
like the Andrew thing.
I mean,
That's
Dan's
my
a yeller.
typical.
Dan's a yeller. Like he gets frustrated with his mom. He gets frustrated with Mark. He'll yell. God damn it, Mark! What the fuck are you talking about? I fucking don't know. I fucking already explained it to you, Mark. For fuck's sake.
Family can do that to me. It's only family. But yeah, I mean, yeah, when that could come out once a month. Absolutely.
God!
If you ever saw,
Fucking poop!
but you know what I'm laughing at? If I can't even describe a Mark blow up, and Mark blow ups come I mean, once
Mark-
every 10 years.
Mark used to blow up more frequently.
More
I gotta
frequently, but,
admit.
but I mean, maybe every 10 years, but holy fucking shit, man. It's like Mark calling me up. He goes, dude, I'm going to be in fucking jail. And that's the way he starts it. And then he goes on to tell me what he's going to do. I mean, and I'm just sitting there trying to, I know it's just a blow up and it's going to blow over.
By the way,
When
everybody,
Mark does it, man,
everybody
it's
calling
good.
me sick, I'm literally mimicking my husband and you're attacking me, which is fucking ironic. I'm mimicking my husband. Yeah. And
What are you saying? Now everything that you do on here
no,
that
but
people
they're
hate,
calling
you're
me,
mimicking me?
they're all calling me bipolar. I need to chill. She has mental issues. And I'm describing you and showing them you, and they're calling me crazy. I mean, do fucking people listen?
You're talking about me once a month for 2 minutes.
Who's embarrassing him? He asked me to give
I mean,
examples.
but wait a minute. No,
Did you not ask me to give
yeah,
examples?
because you insinuated
Fucking
that I had some kind of, like I
A.
was out at night.
I fucking
Peeking
can't
in
say a
windows or
fucking
something.
word. I get attacked and run through the ringer. It's ridiculous. It's just so fucking ridiculous. People can't stop and keep their fucking mouths shut. People just gotta blah, 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 and they fucking know nothing. But to sit here and being called names is
I cannot
absolutely.
read the comments from here, but I
it's-
know that
it's on your fucking channel. Keep it. Because they're fucking unruly. You talk about my people, your people are god awful.
honey, you're getting rage baited. I mean, I'm enraged, but I'm laughing. I cannot be rage baited at this point. And I wish you could reach this spot where I think it's fucking hilarious right now. All I was doing is saying I'm not some kind of crazy person. Everyone has issues. And you know what? I'm never, because of what I did for a living and I saw the true nature of humanity, I know that my flaws are so minimal. They may be irritating, they may be really annoying, and they, at times may, could cause somebody to get triggered. But I know that my flaws are, I mean, insignificant compared to what I've seen, over and over and over. As a lawyer, you see behind the curtains, you know everything, right?
People have so much.
And I also can say the same thing about her flaws. They're insignificant. I mean, I've seen real flaws. When you do what I did for a living, and you're a criminal attorney,
hurt my back.
you see real flaws. And I just,
It just pisses me off
it
because
doesn't bother me.
it's
or
like
if she wants to share my flaws,
he just doesn't.
go
He
ahead.
just
That is
he
real.
just doesn't want to see the bullshit that I get, and he ignores it, and it just pisses me off.
Again,
When-
now you're attacking me.
when
Remember,
all-
you were attacking them
you
before?
just asked. No, I was attacking your fucking people.
No, you said I'm attacking
asked
you,
me-
not him.
when you asked me to describe it, and then people are yelling at me for
belittling me.
but you asked me to describe
I know,
how
but
you
you
are.
did make it worse than it is. I mean, I don't know how you managed to take it's bad enough, the real thing.
Of
And you
course.
somehow managed
Of
to
course.
make it
Of
a
course.
little bit worse.
I'm the problem. Of course, per usual.
That's not
Yes,
a
I'm
problem.
drunk,
I'm just
Liberty.
pointing it
Cheers.
out.
And you're a beep.
Good. I like it when she can't. Yeah.
Why do you feel bad for Ed, Griff? He's living life. He's here with
This is
family.
good for Ed.
This
And
is not.
let me-
You guys,
let me
there's a
address
couple-
that for a second.
Somebody on here said
Let
he's
me-
better off in a home.
Let me address. Okay, let me address that for a second.
Okay,
Okay, can I just address that?
sure.
In general,
Let me
this
just
is
sit
a
here
great.
quiet.
This is a good thing to address because this is about dementia in general or caregiving in general, and this is a real thing. My dad is sitting here.
What?
Hold on, Pop, and he's watching real life right now. He's watching interaction. He's seeing emotion, energy. He's obviously not bothered by it as he's just sitting there. And my dad will speak up if he's bothered by something, and that kind of interaction is good. I mean, whether he's actively involved, as long as he's watching real activity and not staring at a TV or staring out the window. When we had I had a chaplain over today for my dad because I wanted him to, whatever interaction he can have, and then let him talk to a chaplain and see what the chaplain can have, what he can do. So it was me and my dad and the chaplain sitting in here today, and it turned into an hour and a half
So happy.
conversation
He's so
between
happy.
me and the chaplain. He's a great guy, Ken. I mean, I absolutely loved him. I mean, just this dude who, what do I call you, pastor, or and How about Ken? And he's wearing an Oakland A's shirt. And if you've been here at the beginning, I'm retelling it, but which kind of reminded me of Highway to Heaven. Victor French, he always wore an A's cap with it. That was a show where
Thank
Little
you.
House guy,
Yeah.
Mr. Ingalls, what the fuck's his name? I got Victor French, but I can't remember freaking
Michael Landon.
Michael Landon's name. And so he's an angel and Victor French. And so this guy's a religious man. So I just kind of put the two together. And he was just the coolest guy. And we ended up talking, mostly him and I, for an hour and a half about everything. He's also an educated man. It was just, we sat there and my dad just kind of sat there watching the whole time. And, the pastor and I said, this has been really good for him, even though he probably didn't know what we were talking about half the time. Just being around people interacting, and you're right here. You're not off in the corner. Like, I'm touching his leg right now. He can ask me a question and I answer. He's involved. And in his mind, he's involved in this conversation. And that is good. What you don't want is just isolation. You don't want, loneliness, delirium from lack of interaction, lack of humor interaction. He's hearing emotional voices right now. He's hearing his son's voice. He's hearing Danielle's voice. This is good for my dad. This means he's still alive. He's not in some institution somewhere listening to the buzz of the fucking air conditioner or somebody screaming down the hall. He's here with his family. And whether you like the content or not, it's good for my dad. It's good. Where, the other place you could be in front of a TV, that is not good.
And drugged out.
Or sedated, right?
This is normal for him. You notice he doesn't respond to the yelling. He doesn't respond. This is normal. He was a yeller when he was
Why do you
younger.
think we talk loud? Because of this guy right here. He's deaf. And so for our entire lives, we've been loud. And when
But-
she says, when I blow up, I'm loud. Yeah, I'm loud to
And he,
begin with.
you know what he does? He says, "Oh, Daniel, calm down."
My dad can blow me up more than anybody because he'll do that.
And he pokes himself.
When if I start to get loud with my dad, he will say that. Calm down. And
Calm yourself
occasionally you're going to give yourself a heart attack. And of course that blows me up even more. I'm like, Dad, I had a fucking heart attack. You're going to give me the fucking heart attack. My dad, calm down, Dan. Calm down.
And like we talked about earlier today, sometimes you lose it, right? It's triggering. Past childhood experiences are triggering, even as adult children and parents and all those things. It's not abnormal. And it's his normal shit. And he gives it right back. I mean, Ed's not a helpless individual, man. It's still there. That rote memorization from the past is still there. And he throws it. I told you, he throws it at me.
He throws
lately.
it at me too.
Yeah,
When I'm in the
that-
bathroom with him at night and I'm trying to get him to poop, I'm in there, you got to freaking push. And sometimes, I get, that I get animated. Sometimes I sing, I do all these things. Well, he's mocking me back. He's going right back to me. And I'm looking at him and, I could blow up and I just end up busting out laughing because I know that he's poking at me right there. And he's just, this poor man sitting on a toilet at 1 o'clock in the morning. His son's trying to get him to crap. And I'm yelling at him and he's, poking at me right back, wanting, getting my goat. And it's so, sometimes, actually, those will be my best memories when this is over.
And sometimes, it's not
It's father and son
sometimes it
at
doesn't,
that moment.
depending on his cognitive space.
Caregivers would never.
I guess I don't
that.
need to speak.
What I'm doing.
That's fine.
1 in the morning, caregivers
I'll just sit
never
quiet.
do it. That's sitting in there for a fucking hour because you know that you just want him to poop. And if he poops, he's going to feel better. Everyone's going to be good. So you just kind of wait, right? And that's why I don't sleep, because at 1 o'clock in the morning, when he's done and back in bed happy, I've just been up entertaining for an hour,
And then
wide awake.
And then he wakes me up.
Sometimes I wake her up. I do. But I'm just lonely at that time, and I'm wide awake. I'll go out. I'll try hit the fern. I don't like to look at my phone at that time of night, but because that gets me thinking, and I don't want to get in that mode. But man, this is some real shit. All right, go ahead.
You've already interrupted me 4
I
times.
was on a roll.
It doesn't matter.
I kind of enjoyed that. I felt good. So thank you for letting me talk. I appreciate that.
I have no choice.
Okay. Would you like me to interview you?
No.
Because I could practice interviewing. I mean, I'm going to be interviewing people. I could interview you. I think you'd be a tough interview.
Your name must be on the map here somewhere with a telephone number, right?
Pop, my name and my phone,
Yeah.
you got them in your phone.
I got it on my phone.
Yeah, you got it on your phone.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. You know, you live here, Pop.
What?
You live here. You're home.
Yeah, it's not my home, but I live here right now.
Yeah. You live with me, Dad.
What?
You live with me.
Done. I guess you don't know the family story, do you?
I'm living with
You sound
right.
really
We
smart.
live together.
Keep it up.
We live together.
Yeah.
Let him talk. Don't interrupt it. Honestly, because for
Always.
naysayers,
Oh,
it was good. But I'm saying I like to capture, you know, I did that for my own selfish reasons because this gets recorded on YouTube, and my favorite moments are watching when my dad's talking, and so if I can't hear what he's saying, this is what I want. These are what I want to capture, you know, for myself going forward. These are the moments. Yeah, Pop.
Sure. Is that your cup?
Yeah, it's mine right there. It's all mine.
Yours, right?
Yeah, it's mine. You know, Pop, you know, we live together, Pop.
What?
We live together, you and I.
Right now we do.
Yeah. You like living with me?
Yeah.
You like living with Danielle?
Yeah.
Yeah. We like having you, Pop.
What?
We like having you. We enjoy your company.
I hope so.
Yeah, we absolutely do.
I don't think you do that much.
I think I do.
wouldn't-
You wouldn't what?
What?
What were you going to say?
I was going to say that I'd like to live with her, but I don't want her to be such a close status physically. Her body's so close to, that I can't like her because she hears all these other bodies.
Yeah.
So she's got to make up her mind who's worthwhile working with.
Well, Pop, I'm not exactly sure what you're saying, but I think that you're pretty worthwhile to work with, Pop. I think you are the top priority.
Well, I would think so because I just got you got the phone.
I got the phone. You got a phone.
Yeah, well, you're getting the realization that people want to be with you or want your background family with you right now.
You are my family.
I'm the only one here.
You are my dad.
What?
You're my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I live with my dad. That's what's wrong with that.
Well, you wait till you hear from your uh, careful, Savant, careful being living or closing with an individual.
Pop, I'm married.
What?
I'm married.
You are married?
I'm married. I married Danielle
When?
28 years ago.
I don't remember that. So
You were there. You were there.
I'm glad I was there, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. I don't remember it much either. It was a long time ago, but I remember you there. I remember you.
Was it your wedding?
Yeah, you had hair. You were a young man, Pop.
I'm still young.
Yeah, you're still young. 94 years young.
Something like that.
Yeah. At 120, you're going to be old, Pop. When you hit 120, you're going to be an old man.
Well, we'll find out about that.
We'll find out in exactly 26 years, which will make me
Could be right.
older than him. Yeah, Pop. And when you're 120, I'm going to be older than you are right now.
I'm older than you right now.
You're 36 years older than me. You're my father, and you had me when you were 36.
Well, I have to think about that.
You think that I don't look that young? You think you were closer in age than that?
I think, I don't know.
You're 36 years older than me because you're my dad.
Yeah,
And you were 36 years old when I was born. So you're 36 years older than me, Pop.
so only 6 more years, it was 72.
In 6 more years, you're going to be a hundo. You're going to be 100 years old in 6 years, Pop.
We'll see if that happens.
I think if you want it to happen, it'll happen. It's up to you.
Except the physical nature that's involved in my life. That's what it's all about.
It's up to a lot of factors kick in, Pop.
What?
There's a lot of factors at play. But I think, right now at this stage of life, it depends on how long you want to be here. I think you'll be here as long as you want to be here.
Yeah, that's possible.
You're in great shape for your age, Pop, and your condition. You're in really good shape. You could go as long as you want.
Well, again, it's like what you say,
Yeah, it's like what I said.
how old you are, and so forth.
I'm 58, you're 94. Pop, you look like me when Andrew sprayed the fart spray. I'm 58, you're 94. Hey dear, do you want to brush his teeth, or do you want to come in and talk and I'll brush his teeth?
But
What's that? Dear? Do you want to come in and talk? No, if you want to talk, I'll go brush his teeth.
well, yeah. So where I am shows where you are.
Yep, that's where we are, Pop. You have any questions for me?
No, I remember that I'm still in one situation where I'm not with you at all.
You're always with me. You're my father, and you're always with me. We live together.
That's what I'm saying. There's areas that I don't live with you.
I don't know what those areas are, but you want to sit?
What?
I was talking to Danielle. Pop, you live with me. We live together all the time.
Well,
I see you every morning and every night when you go to bed.
yeah.
I'm there when you get up, and I'm there when you go to bed.
I know,
Yeah.
but I don't want to hold that as a strong.
Pop, you're here because we want you to be here. That's why you're here. We enjoy the fact that you're here. It's a positive for everybody.
You don't want me to bring people here that will be doing the opposite of the way I feel.
Pop, you're bringing nothing but happiness and joy. You're not bringing anything negative. You're here because we enjoy having you here, Dad.
What's that?
You make life better. We enjoy having you here.
I hope you're right.
I am. Are you tired? Are you tired, Pop?
No, I'm not tired. No, I'm thinking about what next 10 years.
Yeah.
What do I want to do?
Well, you live here, and if you want to make a change at any time, you can do that. But as far as I'm concerned, you'll live here for the next 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you can stay here as long as you want, Pop.
Yeah.
So we'll plan on having you for the next 10 years.
Yep.
You're here, Pop. You're not going anywhere. Danielle?
She's not here.
I'm not sure what's going on. Do you want to chat? Come over and take over the chat, and I'll brush his teeth.
Listen, I'm getting the bed ready. I'm getting his room ready. I'm getting the toothpaste and everything ready. What do you think I'm doing? Having a siesta in the bedroom by myself? No, you enjoy your time. I'll take him and do my job.
Hi, Dad. That is what makes it all, worth it. And it came at the very end there. And so I'm going to give you, I don't know how well you were able to interpret what he was saying, but over, as he kept going, what he's saying is he doesn't want to be a burden. And that's what he was saying. He doesn't want to be a burden on us. And that's the best way that he could communicate that was what you saw. And that he's still concerned about us. I mean, if I was in my dad's situation dealing with what he's dealing with, I don't think I would think about anything but myself. And the fact that he is, his concern is with us, with me and Danielle. And I think he was expressing concern for Danielle because he knows that's not his daughter. And she's, I think he was, yeah, I mean, he's just, he's I know who he is, but you don't get to see it all that often anymore. And you saw a little bit of it there. Yeah, I know. I'm okay. I mean, I'm not emotional or anything right now. I'm so tired. I can't be emotional. But that is the kind of thing, and what angered me only because I watch these videos back, right? And I watch really close the conversations that I have with my dad because these are being recorded, right? So these, when I'm sitting here and the camera's on me and talking to my dad, these are going to be around forever. And so I like to protect the quality of that video. I wanted to make sure he was on the YouTube that I know that's what I'm going to look. And because that's going to be what I'll look at in 15 years and that will have great meaning for me. So that's that I think she got anxious that I was kicking her out, but that was my real reason, not for anything but a selfish, I want to preserve that for myself. And nobody else will watch it in 15 years, but I will. And she's taking care, she's brushing his teeth right now. And I'll also tell you, he's already pooped today. Danielle, she did it with Danielle. I mean, she does a lot, and so it's going to be a good night. And I know it's an easy put down because we don't have any issues to deal with. He was connecting tonight a little bit at the end. Not again, this was normal. We bring him out here not to have him perform, but so he can sit with us while we have fun on social media. And as much as difficult as this look, I have a ball doing this. I don't know if Danielle's enjoying tonight, but I enjoyed the entire night tremendously. All the bickering and all that. My dad gets to be a part of that. And when he wants to contribute, I I stop what I'm doing because again, selfishly, I want to know what the man. I know he's on camera. I want that. I want to hear what the man's saying. Mama RX and GE, she does enjoy it, or she wouldn't come back on here. She does. I mean, for Danielle, half, it's an exaggerated anger that she's got right now.
Uncross your legs. Uncross your legs.
If she didn't like it, she wouldn't do it. I mean, I'll tell you that. Yeah, I think if I'm happy to let her, I think it's half the stuff she does is funny. Stuff I look at it like an outside person looking in, and if I can laugh at it, even if I'm the butt of the joke, I still think it's kind of, as long as she's funny, I think it's good.
I can walk.
Go.
The bathroom. Bathroom.
So, and this is if we're not online, this is my time with my dad right now.
I did it last night while you were on the phone. Thank you.
You what?
I was online last night.
Dan, you were on the phone last night when it was bedtime. I took care of him last
No, I was talking to the man, that lonely man that I was talking about earlier. There, if you to pick up on that discussion, I don't normally talk with people that I meet on social media, but this one person, for whatever reason, stood out to me because, and I'm glad I connected because this is a very lonely man, and it's kind of making me aware that there's people out there like that, and that bothers me. Yeah, it's Barry. Barry, are you on here? If you're on here, people will follow you right now if you want us to speak up. Um, Barry, he's become my friend, from social media, and but every other friend I've ever made off social media was through Danielle because I just don't reach out and connect that way like she does, and then I'll meet her people through her. But Barry is somebody I actually reached out to. I think you may be the only person I've ever. Barry Zimmerman. That's it. And I was talking to Barry last night, and we spoke for I have I can go, we can go on over an hour, and that it gets Danielle gets upset, but caretaking is tough, and but tough, but it's rewarding as well, and depending on the day or what you're saying. And the rewards tend to be short and sweet, but they are like you just saw tonight. The reward when my dad, despite everything he's going through, is expressing in the only way he can that he doesn't want to be a burden to us. And to me, I mean, I just can't tell you what that means as a caregiver, to have that kind of appreciation from the person, despite they don't understand what's going on. That's a pretty big plus, and that's a reward for me. And you don't often see the rewards, especially on social media. You don't see the rewards, but you get to see it occasionally on these lives. He, eh, eh, he hears us argue about it. My dad hears everything because we don't shield him. We treat him the same way we did 20 years ago. And, people can take offense at that, but we choose to treat him like a normal family member, right? When we're not caring for him or wiping him or changing him, he is my dad. And I don't filter. The only thing I'll filter is things like about his brother, or like his phone, like he was talking today about his phone, and I just go, "It's in your phone, Dad." Hasn't had a phone for 5 years, but those kind of things I'm not going to correct him on if I'm dealing with him. But we don't filter anything. He sees our lives, and you know what? He's doing really well for somebody in his condition. It is 6:48 here, so I'm not. I feel every day that he's alive, I feel better about our care because he's not supposed to be here statistically right now. So every day, I become more confident as a caregiver because my dad is still here and he's even shows improvement in some areas. And so she's asking him, like, if you've been watching us, my dad determines when he goes to bed. That we do not, he has lost most all of his freedoms, but we still give him the choice when he wants to go to bed and when he wants to get up. Those are both his choice. I don't rouse him out of bed unless there's a doctor's appointment. Do I read the comments? Many of them, they go by fast. There's a couple thousand people in there, Sakura, but if I see them, I read them. But I also try and give you meaningful answers. And I'm not going to give you a meaningful answer if I'm scanning the next question while I'm trying to formulate an answer. So I'm trying to do it all. And there's four devices here that I'm watching. But if I see a good question, I try and answer it. It's funny the way we're in California. It's funny the way, these things start off and it's me and Danielle bickering. And then by this kind of the night, this is the reality of caregiving. You get caught up in what you're doing and it becomes your life. And this show, transforms depending on what is going on with him. And you see it, and that's a pretty normal, caregiving scenario you might see in millions of houses all over this country. Can you come here for a second? I gotta pee. I mean, I've been here for like an
I
hour.
don't know what Baxter needs. He's
I'll get
whining.
Baxter. You sit here. Oh, Baxter. Okay, come on, come here, Baxter.
I don't know why he's whining. Oh, I hurt my back. And you also hurt yourself when you caregive too. Ow. I pulled something in my back. Oh. Okay. What do you need, baby? All right. Yeah, he doesn't read YouTube comments. He can't keep up. Dan can't keep up, you guys. Ella, you guys don't seem like you're on their same page. Really? 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 Come on, Ella. Open your eyes, buddy. Oh, fuck. I lifted him up and I hurt myself. That happens a lot to caregivers too. Just random fucking pulls. You do it the wrong way. So anyway, he's in bed. Just it's hard sometimes, you know, when you're trying to have fun and you're trying to have fun with your husband, right? And it's one of those days that I've had a hard day today, right? But people don't take that into account and whatever, social media, blah, blah, blah. Um, but you know, people don't know what people are going through every fucking day. It's been a hard day. So when I'm out here and I'm trying to enjoy myself and get away from whatever's going on, and I'm getting fucking just lambasted every fucking second of every fucking device. It doesn't matter what I see, but it's going, it's hard.
Hey,
And it's no. And it's really difficult. And it's just hard to enjoy myself when I can't breathe on these things, right? And whatever that happened and however that happened, it happened. And it was ugly for a long time. And it was really disrespectful to me and to him. But y'all want to say it's whatever. But it's hard sometimes to catch your breath when you are dealing with some tough shit. And people don't understand that. And it's not for you to understand. Mandy, exactly. Have another glass of wine. You're gross. Mandy, what's gross is your behavior for a woman who's trying to be vulnerable here for a minute, and you come back and you are ugly as fuck. Come on, Mandy, grow up. But anyway, so sometimes it's really hard to get in the groove, right? It's hard to get in the groove because you have people just throwing stones constantly. And I'm all for rage bait, but sometimes it's really hard to get my drift when there's so much going on. And there was so much going on at that time. Be respectful or get the fuck out. It's quite simple. Now say something. Mandy says I'm pathetic.
Um,
Mandy, everybody sees the true color of you calling me pathetic, which really is you, girl.
Mandy, I would normally at this point break into Barry Manilow in defense of my wife, but I fuck the negativity. So, you know, Barry, which is interesting, Barry Zimmerman, you are becoming, you know, the person I talk about, a lonely person, and you have inspired there's somebody now, you know, Matt and I are creating an app to help caregivers, and Matt's girlfriend, Tatiana, was so inspired by the story about Barry. She's creating an app, you know, hopefully not going to be too complicated, but an app for people like Barry, where lonely people can get together. And those are amazing things that are happening just from these lives right here. The Barry situation, and hopefully, you know, we're going to help some people, or people are going to get helped. You know, I'm not doing it. It has nothing to do with me, but you know, other people have been motivated to act, Barry, because of you, um, and and your willingness to come up and talk about, you know, the fact that you're lonely, and you know, grab me with with your comments. And so I mean, I think we're going to do some good stuff with this app. And in that vein, the caregiving app that Matt and I are preparing if you can go to our Instagram or Facebook account, there is and go to the story. There's a part of the app is up, caregiver.org, careporch.org, careporch.org. If you can go on and help us tell me what you think about it. Tell Matt what you think about it, what needs to be changed, what works, what doesn't work, what's going to help people. Give him some ideas. If you guys could go on and help us create something that's going to help people, especially if you're a caregiver for that one, let us know what features you'd want on there, what services you'd want on there, how we can make that app kind of an oasis for caregivers. That's what I want, a community for caregivers. If you could go to either the story on Facebook or Instagram or careporch.org and just get in and fool around in the app. It's testing right now. If you people can get in and just start messing around, we can kind of clean it up so that when it launches, and it'll kind of a mini launch with people coming in, but when it launches, at least we'll be bug free. If you guys want to help create a good environment for people that need it, help us out.
No.
That's it.
You were going to interrupt.
Sit down, babe.
You were gonna
I want to talk to you.
You were going to interrupt me for that.
I want to talk to you. Yeah, I was excited about it.
Okay, but Jesus
I'm
Christ,
spreading the positivity.
You have taken over the whole fucking show.
Honey, I'm gonna be honest. Can I be honest?
Don't be honest. Because
Okay,
right now,
and I won't be honest right now.
because then you're just baiting the
I
other.
know. I'm not gonna. I'm just saying.
Baiting.
Forget all that. Just forget the negativity. Don't even pay attention to it. Show them who you are.
I can't. Please don't
Show
pull
them
on
what
me.
you show me.
Don't pull. I pulled my back with your dad right now, so I'm hurting. I pulled up here in my rib cage. One more thing to worry about. Yeah. It hurts. I mean, when you
go
pull
full
yourself.
circle, it's something. All the bad things are going to turn into good things.
When? I'm waiting. When's that gonna happen? Tell me.
I'm waiting. I mean,
Tell me. When's all the good things gonna happen? Because I haven't had any good things. Vegas was good. That was fun.
Yeah, you're in my way. Thank you.
Here we go. Don't worry about my back because it was feeling better sitting up. This does not help what I just pulled with your dad.
Let's I'm gonna try an experiment.
Please don't, because your experiments do not do well.
I was gonna say, let's see if you can do 5 minutes of positivity. We're saying nothing but anything positive.
Ow.
It's called faking it till you make it.
The hard thing.
You think you could,
David, with the Facebook, it's really
then
hard.
people would really start.
It's really hard.
Get you to break.
It's really hard to
the most
it's really hard.
fucking comment I see on everything is, what did I walk into?
There is Facebook is not that easy to get rid of, right? Because you have to I have people who have my account and they have to go in my account, type her name in, go to her account and block her. Yes, wine helps. Thank you. Honey, I hope you find some happiness tonight because I see you're struggling and it's apparent in what you're writing.
Give me a name so I can come up with a song.
No, I don't want you to sing a song. Go to the right side. Go to the right side.
Mandy's the perfect.
Sandra, another woman, always aggressive. Poor Ed. Listening to that every day maybe is because you're both drinking all the time. Yes, Sandra, we wake up with the IV drip, bitch. That's how we do.
You should have watched my show last night because there was no drinking. If you want to see me not drink, just watch when I do interviews.
Why is it the women? The women have been so ugly today. Even on the morning live
shows for us.
Even on the morning lives.
Give me her name.
Mandy. But don't sing.
No way.
You already said
that was Mandy again?
No, it's another one over here.
Another Mandy?
No, Sandra. That time.
Sandra.
But the problem is that
Greece?
These women
Greece?
today,
you think Sandra?
All day long. Please, not right now.
All right, not now.
Fuck. These women today have been something.
I can't do anything
else today. They have been so brutal.
I get it.
I cannot with your singing. Please.
That's a perfect name. That's like Karen. You couldn't get a better name.
This is him poking right now.
Sandra,
he knows right now that I'm irritated, and so that's his way of poking.
I'm not. I'm trying
everybody
to
who
I'm not
Dan
trying
is
to poke you.
Perfect. Everybody who thinks Dan is perfect. This is how he pokes.
You think everything revolves around you. I'm trying to entertain. I'm not.
That's not entertaining. People don't like your singing. Majority of people on here do not like.
Laughing emoji.
Yeah, because you're fucking awful, and they know you're pissing me off, and that's what they find funny. He is poking me.
Maybe I'm not poking. Why would I poke? Why would I want to poke right now?
Tonight it's been all about Dan, obviously, and it's funny because after these lives, he's like, "Wasn't that a great live? Wasn't that so good?"
I try and enjoy the lives.
I'm like, for you maybe, not for me.
Because I try and have a good time. That's my goal. Is not to come on here and see how many fucking kills I can get.
Hi,
You know,
Amy.
paint another fucking 0 on the side of your plane.
Yeah.
World War II reference. I could have made a World War I reference with the Red Baron, but I didn't.
Thank you for sparing us. God forbid.
Danielle, what do you do for fun or hobbies? Somebody asked you a question.
What do I do?
You exercise.
I exercise. Mhm.
You like to sample rare wines, like
I can't afford rare wines.
Bogle.
Okay. I can't afford rare wines, so that's
You like to
obvious.
sample wines.
I like
pretend that they're
wine.
rare wine.
Yes.
Yes.
I
You
like
like to
wine.
gamble.
I love to gamble. And I like to work in my yard.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. That's
Yeah.
fair enough. And those are all accurate
And I like to be with my
with your nieces and nephews.
nuggets. Yeah.
Yeah. All good answers.
That's my happy.
Those are her happy. She didn't mention me in the happy, but you know.
By the way, I'm with you all the time.
No, I'm not saying that you have to mention me.
But when I'm gone, I do miss you.
Did you miss me in Vegas?
I did. I missed you. And he did. He was really nice. As much as he hated where I was going, he quickly said, "Have fun." That's it. On the text message. I responded back, nothing
When did I send that?
that morning.
Yeah, when you it was like she left at 4 a.m.
And
so
I
I had to
was
get
up.
5 a.m. to change my dad.
And I was up. By the way, he didn't pee and his diaper was wet, not wet. So we need to change him earlier, probably tonight. Just because I know what happened last night and it was the same way last night.
No, you don't know what happened last night.
I know what happened was last night because you were so loud that the whole fucking world.
There wasn't
heard
pee
what
last
happened.
night.
No, I know there was poop too.
I know,
But
yeah,
there was
we're
also
not,
pee.
it wasn't some.
Everything was wet.
It wasn't some.
I heard you, Dan. It's
It
not
was.
like I was sleeping through it. Nobody can sleep through that.
And my dad was making fun of me last night.
He's
the
a
entire time
Sagittarius.
he's just making fun of me.
No, are you Sagittarius?
What? I'm yelling at him to
He's a
poop, and
Scorpio.
he's like, "Oh, I got nothing." I'm yelling at him to push, and he's going, "I can't push right now. I can't. There's no need to push right now. You gotta push. There's no need to push right now."
I'm sorry. Yeah, he says that all the time.
I
He
don't
says
gotta-
that.
I don't feel it. I don't got to push right now.
Not
Well,
now.
push for me. You push. I mean, that's literally what's going on at 1 a.m. And she says she wasn't awake. I knew she was awake.
I heard you.
Right. That's
You
what,
were
and then you
so
said I woke you up
loud.
when I went back in.
I
know
fell
I
back
was
asleep.
loud.
You wake me up,
I was
and then
singing.
I fall back asleep, and then you come in the bed, and you're like, "Hey," and you grab my crotch, and I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
So what I am very loud when I change him, not to annoy Danielle, but my dad will fall asleep. So
love
I am
that.
I get in and I'm singing to my dad,
I'm a
not
Taurus.
to annoy her, but to keep him awake, because if he falls asleep
And
while he's standing
to
up, so I
annoy
can
me.
change him.
And to annoy me.
You know, he has to be awake while I change him. He's participating in it. And so I am very loud and positive and bubbly. You know, at 11 at night, I'm singing songs.
That's a long way away. Yeah, he's singing, and I'm just like sitting there thinking, "What the
And you
fuck?"
know how she thinks about my singing.
This is
So you
God.
can
This
imagine
is
how
like a
angry she's
nightmare.
getting as
Yeah.
I'm singing. Sometimes I'm singing in the rain, or
I hate him in the day.
I can see clearly now the rain is
There's certain
gone.
radicals. Sometimes I hate my life. Yes, your truth on that. Oh no, that's normal life, and obviously you hate yours too.
I'm not happy that often, but I don't hate my life.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm like, this is not my life.
Oh my God, I wouldn't trade my life. I mean, what would I trade it for? What would I trade this life for? I mean, I don't want to be fucking, you know, Bruce Springsteen or something. You know,
Cynthia, cheers.
What's a better life?
You know, I mean, freedom.
I mean, you're here by choice. You have freedom. You're here by choice. What's a better life? Like traveling around on a cruise ship all the time, and
Traveling, just being able to get up on a whim and be like, oh, or lay in bed all day saying, I don't feel like doing
you would
anything
never lay in
today.
bed all
It
day.
doesn't matter. The choice is I don't have that option. But maybe if I had it, I could.
Okay, well, he's gonna die,
Okay.
right? And you're gonna have
I like slots.
fucking freedom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'll
Just
have it when you
not
do.
having to buckle and
Are
be
you
like,
Irish?
oh, Dan, by the way, can I go? This is what I'm doing. Are you going to be okay if I leave
Scottish?
this?
Was he Scottish?
Just to be able to say, hey, I'm going to Nashville on a whim. Do you want to come? No. Okay, well, then I'm going. We don't have that. We don't have that ability. The freedom, that you kind of desire at a certain point in your life by having taken care of kids.
I mean, first of all, I hear you, right?
You just cut me off, so how could you hear me?
Because I got your gist, but you could go to Nashville if you wanted to.
No,
In fact, you did last year.
yes,
You went
but
to Nashville.
I'm stuck with 4 days at the most.
Yeah, I mean, what's the longest I've ever been gone?
It doesn't matter. You have the choice. I give you that choice. You choose not to do 4 days.
I won't do that to you.
Exactly. So my point is, I want to go to Nashville for a month, 3 weeks. I can't do it.
I mean, I would never want you to go to Nashville for a month, whether he was alive or not. I
Well,
don't
then
want to go
you-
without sex for a month.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Come on, let's be serious. You're not going to fucking Nashville for a month.
I'm just saying, you're right, because I don't have that option.
I mean,
But
it's just
I
not
will have-
something that we would do.
Who says you could come with me for the first 2 weeks and then fly home? I mean, we don't know what we would do because we've never had that opportunity yet to do it, right?
Wouldn't it be
Oh.
good to be in your shoes? Grass is always greener over there.
This is what really pisses me off.
I'm just
because-
saying,
Just because you don't think about, you're content staying home.
Funny.
You're a homebody.
I think that
You're
that
a
we've been
homebody.
that we have that our marriage has improved over the last 5 years from what it was.
I don't even know where you're getting that statement.
I just believe that's the case.
Well.
From my perspective. Maybe because you're doing all this stuff. I don't know, but I feel closer.
Life has definitely gotten harder for me in the last 5 years.
Life has definitely gotten harder. There's no question about that. And it's going to get harder as we get old and start going through that shit ourselves. Fucking surgeries and all the shit that happens when you get old. That sucks. But I'm not going to fucking whine my way through.
How do you know I'm going to have freedom when he passes? Because that's the thing, Conehead, I hate, is another thing that people say that. You don't know what kind of freedoms you're going to have because you don't know what your body's going to do to you. Is it going to defy you? Is it going to end your life sooner than not? You don't know. And that's the thing, is that I could die tomorrow and never have the opportunity to be a flying eagle, to do what I want to do. I don't have that option. But I could also die, right? Or I could live till I'm 80 and have.
You've lived a life already. You've done things that most people will never get to do in their
I lived it for my children, and I traveled with them for soccer and sports. I
You also traveled first class to Cabo.
One
You've been to
time.
Vegas. You've been.
Big deal.
You've done.
I want to
you've
see the
eaten
world. I want to go to
expensive-
Europe. I want to go see France. I want to go do all these things. And I have a feeling my life is done for.
What is that for?
Submit feedback. Submit feedback. This one. I just have, I don't have very high hopes with my parents. Honestly. I don't have very high hopes, and that's what's sad.
So, do you want to be single?
Who said I want? Did I say I want to be single?
Question.
It's stupid. That's a stupid question. I mean, I'm entitled to my feelings whether or not everybody
Did I
believes
get
in them or
restricted
not.
for fucking? Maybe it was like for singing, copyright or something.
No, it was for bullying and harassment.
Oh, good. Okay.
It's just feelings of the end of life and where you're at. You're content. You're happy where you're at. I'm not necessarily happy where I'm at. I want to go see the world. I want to travel with you. I want to see things we haven't seen before. And I don't know if we're ever going to have that ability. That's it. Choices. My choices are limited right now. I can't go to Nashville for a week. I would never go to Nashville for a month. But I'm just saying, like, I can't go for 7 days because it's not fair to him. And that's okay. Those are my feelings. I'm still here. I'm still doing my job as a wife, right? Because I did this for him. I'm still here doing it. I didn't say I want to be single. I didn't stop putting words in my mouth.
Go to Disneyland.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I can't with people. I just
That was
cannot.
good. That was
I
good.
just cannot with people today. And they're fucking irritating comments.
All
It's
right,
just
well,
like,
again,
people don't like
I don't want to
when
stand
you're-
alive and just
when you're
talk
when
about
you're vulnerable.
negative people.
When you're vulnerable and you're sitting in this life.
We've heard it over and over. I
I'm
get it.
talking to people who are saying, thank you, Danielle, for saying it. That's how I feel. I'm a caregiver.
I get it. I get it. We know people are on here saying mean things and they shouldn't.
That's not what I just said. I said people are saying, this is a clear fact of my husband not listening to me. People who are caregivers are saying thank you for speaking up because that's exactly how I feel. I'm not talking about
That's a great point. All right, I'll stand corrected.
Listen.
Yeah, to the caregivers know exactly what she's talking about. I feel exactly the same way as she's saying. I'm just not complaining about it. But yeah, it is incredibly isolating uh, to be caregiving. It's enormously, and we both feel that there's nobody, we can't leave together ever because both of us feel like we're not willing to trust anybody else to do what we do.
Thank
So
you, Will.
we are quite
I like
limited
Jesus.
in that.
I have a
that
Jesus
capacity.
doll. My friend got me a Jesus doll. And it's very limited. Our life is very limited right now. And I feel trapped sometimes. And that's not a bad feeling to have.
And
Caregivers
I'll
feel
accept
trapped.
that. I don't feel trapped just because I am a homebody. And really, is there anywhere else that I want to be than here with my wife and my dad and my son, my daughters when they come home? I mean, there's really nowhere else I want to be. I, I'd like to be in a different state of mind and maybe in a different activity in the bedroom, but there's nowhere
Get over
else
the
that I
fucking
want to
bedroom
be.
shit. It's just exhausting.
I can't get over it.
Get over
I'm
it.
never going to get over it. If I got over it, that's like my dad losing his appetite. If I
David,
ever lose my,
David,
you don't
I
want to
don't,
know me.
I don't
I'll be
think
a,
I
I'd be a
deserve.
dead
Shut the fuck
soul
up for a minute.
if I wasn't.
I don't think I deserve more than Dan. I'm saying these are my feelings. I'm taking care of his father.
And the feelings are
And I'm
totally
doing
valid.
it. And I'm doing it for him. I've sacrificed the last 5 years of my life for my husband and for Ed. So you can not be nice about that. And that's your choice because I'm on social media being vulnerable and you're taking that time to choose that moment to attack me. Thank you. But these are real feelings, right? These are real feelings. I'm trying to share them for the people who are going through it right now. Resentful is a hard word, Allison. It's not resentful. Open up the ears.
I see how you could find it resentful, but I agree with her. It's not resentment. There's just other things going on with hormones and fucking on and off meds and things, and she can get angry at me for saying it, but it's there. It's not resentment. It's other shit going on that comes out is what I think it is.
Oh, get it done. Said no, it's resentful.
I mean, that's my opinion. I don't think it's
not resentful. If
like I said, can you picture where would you want to be? I mean, like that's the thing. I can't picture
here's the difference.
a scenario
Here's the difference. His family's here.
All my family's here.
End of story.
Right. So I may be more content in the moment. Of course, you can't say that. Your closest family is here too.
Yeah, but I also have other family that I'm close with.
Yeah, but your closest family is here too. You're not completely alone. I mean, you're incredibly close with Rocky, right?
Yes, but still, Daniel.
I mean, you bond
okay, so I'm
over.
gonna say, oh, you just have Mark here. You're fine. Everybody else is gone, but you're good. You just have Mark. Think about what you're saying. Your parents are still alive.
Yeah.
End of story.
And this is where I belong, right? That's the way I feel. There's no other place in the world that I should be right now, and I think both set of feelings are valid. I get it. I don't say I'm not hearing her. I'm totally hearing her. I'm saying she's not me. Like for me, I'm content being where I am. She feels trapped. I that's valid.
I feel trapped. Some days are worse than others. Some days I don't feel trapped. But ultimately, it has been a huge thing for me. And I don't feel bad saying it. It's the truth. People don't want me to say that. But I'm going to say it because other people also feel the same way, right? It wasn't really.
I think caregivers in particular feel that way. They understand it completely because they're living it. And we don't live the same isolation as other caregivers because we do have each other, and it is that makes a huge difference. I can tell you that because I did it alone for 3 days, and it is all encompassing when you're doing it alone. It's all encompassing.
That's all. And I told my people today, I said, those of you doing it alone, I couldn't do it. I would not. I would be too selfish to do it alone because I don't have that fallback. And I sacrifice enough as it is for my family. And most of these women will understand that when we say that and when I say that, right? People who saying you have to hire somebody. Spider-Man, you have to have money to hire somebody full time. Like, I don't know how you guys think life works, but you can't just say boobity bibbity bop and get somebody to come in. Do you really know what a full-time caregiver is? A full-time caregiver is $20,000 to $30,000 a month.
And here's the thing. Even if we brought in a caregiver, I am still going to do in the bathroom stuff. We're still going to we would still be that we're not going to let someone else come in and take over those tasks. Those are personal, the bathing, the pooping, those stuff. The other when we have caregivers, they're basically babysitters, and they might make them lunch, sit with them while he's
Help with
eating,
my laundry.
help with other things around the house, but not the actual physical act of caregiving. I always walk my dad. Nobody else does. I walk him.
I do when he goes to take
You
a
do.
shower.
Yeah, I mean, you walk him. But that's it. Nobody else does that. We do all of that, despite having caregivers for 20 hours a week. They don't do. If
And
he's
that's
got to go
the
to
problem.
bathroom, it's us that takes him to the
Is
bathroom.
we don't trust anybody else because nobody knows Ed.
I mean, he's one fall away from dead. I mean, he's one slip, one blah, dead. Fall off the toilet, dead. He breaks a hip, dead.
And that's what I was
an
saying.
enormous
That's what I was
responsibility.
saying today, earlier in my live, was that
Why not a care facility? Because guess what happens in care
he
facilities?
wouldn't be here.
I mean, we won't even let someone else do it here in our house. Why would we let it happen at a care facility? And it's not always good things that happen at care facilities.
Dan is living. Dan's also living because of me. Ed is living because we are taking care of him. Ed wouldn't have made it for this last 5 years.
There's no way he would have survived the last year at a care facility with all of the things that we caught early, UTIs.
People, stop asking about other family members. They're not here for
They're
a
not
reason.
here. They're not. No one can or has stepped up, and I don't resent. There's no resentment to any of my siblings for any of that. We made a choice.
People step up when they want to.
We
Nobody
made a
was
choice
knocking
to
hiding
do it.
over Ed, right?
Let me take that back. Mark is an equal partner, and he takes care of my mom. Mark stepped up and did it by himself.
But he couldn't have done this by himself.
Mark is completely involved in this, and he still is. You don't see him or think or know about him as much, but he is just as involved in my dad's. He takes care of all of his money. Mark brings us wipes, his medications. He takes care of my mom. Mark is incredibly involved as well. You just don't see him as much.
I didn't hate on Mark.
No, I'm just saying.
No, somebody
we're talking about siblings.
Somebody just said, "Why am I hating on Mark?"
No. I said no one else has stepped up, and I forgot about Mark.
Mark could not do this alone, people. Mark is 66. This is not something easy.
I wouldn't even let Mark deal with my dad in the bathroom because physically, I don't think he could protect him if something happened. I mean, you have to be quick. You'd have to grab him. You have to know exactly how to let him down to that. I don't care if we go down, but he's got to go down in a way that he doesn't break anything. Right? Yeah, I mean, there's yeah, if you pick him up the wrong way, I mean, there's so much stuff that he can get hurt, and if he gets any kind of ailment, that can be really bad for him because he's improving
Yeah,
physically.
Mark lives alone, and that's the reason why we took on it full time over 2 years ago, going on 3 years, is because we saw Ed being a fall risk, and it happened, and we said he can't go back there. He just can't, And for whatever our reasons were of choosing that, we did it. And at that point, I was already said, and I told him before he told me, I said, we need to bring him in. I did it. I'm a bit harsh with your dad. Oh, Sigma. Go Sigma. out of here.
But
We-
who is that? What's the name?
Sigma.
Sigma. So a little harsh is okay. She gets the job done. I can be I'm his son, and I'm the emotional contact, and that's my nature anyway. Danielle is a get it done person. If like I said before, if it was just me and my dad, he'd be up in my room at 10 o'clock at night. I'd be watching TV with him, and he'd be half asleep. There's so much. His clothes wouldn't be cleaned. It would be a wreck.
He wouldn't be showered for like 3 weeks.
I mean, showers would be less frequent. I mean, it's clear.
And I'm
that
not harsh. I'm assertive.
Danielle is.
I'm a
yes, you are
captain.
harsh,
I'm
and
a captain
that's
of my
perfectly
ship.
fine. But you get shit done. Sometimes I cringe, but you get it done, and that's more important. That's you're
In
more
order to
like
get everything that I get done in a day,
I
I
just-
have to move him in and out.
right. You're a doer, and I'm more of a fucking lollygag.
Like, people-
want to take another lap, Dad? Let's
Right.
take another
And I'm
lap up
like,
and down
nope,
the house.
let's go. Let's
wanna-
go.
you wanna go
Let's
to bed?
move
You wanna
it.
watch
Stand
TV?
up. Let's go. Move it and groove.
I'm like,
go.
fuck, Dad. MASH is coming. I actually,
I am a mom, right?
I love when we're sitting at night.
Remember
and he's in my
when we
room
had to get up our
watching TV?
kids, and you have 3 of them to get up and at them? It's like that. Get
No
up, let's
government
go,
help,
brush your
Jane.
teeth, do
We're
this,
not
do
taking-
that. Let's go.
I'll take that
move
back.
it.
I don't know if palliative care is government or if it's just. I think it's Medicare related, but other
It's
than Medicare, no government help, no help for nursing care, nothing. Diapers, I buy his diapers out of my own pocket
And
because I
everything
just
else.
do it. I mean, I have to do it. I buy it. They're there, and I forget about it. So that's just the way it is.
We don't collect money at all from anything.
It's
We get some to pay for some of his care, but we pay.
I'm out of pocket.
We're out of pocket every month.
We applied for hospice and were denied. He doesn't qualify. I mean, he's getting stronger and stronger. He's not gonna qualify for hospice.
No, he's not. IHS is not also available because you have to have a certain amount of money.
Yeah,
which is zero.
You have to have under $2,000, and we're not going to lie or transfer his money. It is what it is. He's got some money, and it's there in case we ever reach the point where he needs
Full-time care.
major fucking care. He'll be able to do that. And if it's his money, it's his money.
Lot, Jenny. I'm sorry. It's a lot. It's a lot, especially alone. Like, I mean, I feel bad sometimes whining about, my situation because we have each other. The people who do it alone are on a different fucking level.
Suzanne, I'm a retired lawyer. I don't work.
I couldn't
neither
do
of us work outside right now.
I couldn't do it, Jenny.
I do social media, right? I do ads and things on social media. In fact, there's a place for mom ad coming
Thanks,
out
Alicia.
tomorrow. Please like it, share it.
I just went away, Cincy. I just got back from Vegas. That's a once a year Vegas trip. Yeah. Keep it in perspective. It can be so much worse. Tiffany, I hate that statement. And I'm gonna tell you why. Not to attack you.
Thanks,
But
Megan.
Those to me are passive aggressive statements because for you, right? And I'm just saying for people who say that, it's like you're looking in my house thinking
What are we talking about?
No. You know what's going on. Everything could be much worse. But to say that statement is kind of passive aggressive and non-supportive for anybody. So just think about the words you use for people because it could be very triggering for most. Yeah. It is hard. I know, Jenny, and I couldn't do it. It's invalidating. Thank you. It's not something Oh, how does that make, you have somebody who's sick. Well, just keep in mind it could be worse. It could be worse, people. It could be worse, Just that's not what you say. You don't say
It's
that.
fucking social media.
I'm just trying to
I mean, good
enlighten.
luck
I'm trying
educating.
to enlighten people on those things.
Yeah, I
Like
mean,
that's
people just
not
be kind.
that's
all
not
you have to
that's
say is
not
be kind.
kindness. That's not
Right.
kindness.
I'm saying that the message is be kind in every
Oh,
aspect
yes,
of life.
Mary, then get off. No, Jay Booty, I'm not validating ugly. Don't validate ugly. Don't validate it. That's ugly. Don't validate meanness, right? And for all you people throwing me shade, if that feels better, I'm going to let you attack me.
I
Go for
get
it.
just as triggered. I might get some things trigger me. Not much, but some things trigger me.
It's not helpful. That is not helpful. I'm telling you, for anybody you say that to, it's not helpful. We talked about this the other day on my live, right? About the things you should not say and nobody should say. That was one of them.
Did anybody see the fart video?
Why are we going back to
Because
that?
I mean, when we get into social media,
why are you going back to you?
I'm trying to
It's been
change. I'm
you
trying to get
all
away.
fucking evening.
Honey, that's not me. The reason I love that video is because my son's in it. Right? That's why I love it. It was, I have a video with my son, and I think that's pretty cool. I do videos with my dad, and the videos that I can do with Andrew. And
Yes,
he
Diana.
said he wants to make more videos.
That would
So
piss me off. Good night, Melissa.
I'm excited about that.
I mean, what people think they're helping, but that's not. I hate those statements. Diana said no when my son passed. People would say, "Well, at least you have 2 more to be thankful." Like, what? Again, let's write a book on things not to say to people. Yeah, it's so god awful. And you think that is how you speak to your husband. Maritime.
I got someone over here saying, Monica says, stop speaking and
this is our
invalidating your wife.
Just because it doesn't fit into your box doesn't mean it's bad. Maybe your comment's worse than what you think we are. How about that?
Stephen Ora, I'd love to do a podcast with Andrew. I'd love to do a podcast with any of my kids. If my kids wanted to jump in and do a podcast, I would have a absolute blast. You would see me, you'd see the Dan that
That's good, huh, Vicky?
people rarely see.
Kim's
Just
good.
cloud nine Dan.
We drank that in bed the other night.
I would, when Hannah moves back,
my
maybe
friends.
she'll do it. If I could do a podcast with Hannah, I would just
I
absolutely.
thank you. They're tattoos.
If Andrew would,
I have no hair.
I'd love it.
Your dad, Amy, deep breaths. You got this. You learn as you go, honey. I wish you could say, read a book.
Or someone said, Dan, your stomach looks amazing.
It doesn't.
And
a book.
I'm looking right here, and I'm
talking
going, it looks
to somebody.
awful.
I'm not
I don't know
talking
how.
about a stomach, and I'm talking to somebody, Amy, who
I
needs
gotta
help.
change my shirt.
All I'm saying is that you got to just go with the flow. No book is going to tell you how to take care. Dan, I'm talking about something serious.
The camera adds so much fucking weight. I walk every day. I'm in decent shape. I got fucking ribs and shit.
Why are you changing another shirt? You're just making more. You're making me have more work by more laundry.
I was talking to the camera, Dad.
I know. And Amy, just hang tough, because the rapid declines are the hardest thing ever. You just got to find a happy place, know what your happy places are, and visit them often, especially if the decline is quick. I mean, that's all I can give you. No book. Everybody's like, have you, Tipa Snow? Yeah, she's great. But those black and white things of how to care for people aren't individualized, right? It's a general statistic of how to deal with people. But you know your person more than anything. And so you need to do the best you can in that moment for your person. And it's not going to be book. It's not going to be black and white. You're going to have to veer off. Ed is an anomaly. He doesn't fit any of those things that Tipa Snow touched on in the beginning. He laughed at Tipa Snow, right? Anything we did with Tipa Snow, Ed poo-pooed. So it doesn't work, you guys. You got to do what's best. They're encouraging. Good, Amy. It is, Sarah. Saying goodbye to who they were and who they are now.
I look 35 in this sweatshirt.
It's hard.
Yeah, costume change. I mean, someone tell me earlier that you look like
Oh, thanks.
Rumpelstiltskin sitting in a fucking chair.
Giuseppe, Quebec. Happy. It's hard. It's hard. Dying in general, like most of you know my story. I watched my mom die, just cancer eating her from like inside out. And that was god awful. And Ed, even though it's the long goodbye, he's still living life to his fullest. What are you doing?
Accentuate the positive
I'm
over
talking.
the
You
negative.
don't want me to talk about what people are
I'm
saying?
just saying, I'm out here. I want to have a good time. Your cancer's eating her out. I mean, Ed's declining. I just want to be a little positive for a second. He's in bed. We can
Okay,
be
Dan, but I'm
positive.
not going to ignore people and what they're saying, right? I'm going to try to help them in their journey and their plight with their fucking family members. Dementia to me is I'll take the long goodbye versus the cancer goodbye because that was god awful.
By the way, I don't see it as a long goodbye at all. To me, that's a.
So horrible.
I haven't said goodbye to my dad. I don't feel like I've lost my dad. Now he still knows who I am most of the time, um, that my feelings may change. But as far as the extent to my dad, the where the
Thanks,
progression of
kid.
his disease, where it is right now, I have not lost him.
I'm not saying
He's my
anything is
dad. I
better
take care
than
of him every
nothing.
day.
I'm just saying I choose if I chose with my
No,
dad.
I know.
I'm saying I'm responding to somebody. Can I do that? I'm saying I lost a father to mental illness, gunshot to the brain. I lost a mom to cancer. And Ed is declining with dementia. Let me tell you, out of the three, I choose his way. I choose his way. That's it.
I mean, the most significant difference is that your mom succumbed to cancer in her early 50s and your dad in his late 40s. And so
Early
that's
50s.
that is or that's the tragedy. You know, however my dad declines or dies, he's lived to be 94. And he's up to this point, he's had, I think he's smiled just about every day of his life. Maybe not in the hospital, but I think even in the hospital, I think there were moments that he smiled. Um, and I think he's content at 94.
I think he's very content. And I don't think he looks at this as any like unfortunate way to live.
I mean, if you
And
listen
there's a
today, when I said, Dad, you live with me, and my dad's all, or you live with me. And that's right. We live together. I think he's content with his place on this planet and in this house, and he's an equal co-participant. And I think that's the way he feels.
And as many of you have lived through horrible experiences of watching somebody pass, whether it's a child or a parent, a sibling, whatever it is, the people who are suffering so quickly, they see it. You see it. I saw the pain in my mom's eyes.
By the way, so did I.
Fuck my life. Like, can I fucking communicate at all without you stopping me and what I'm trying to say? Lord have mercy. I mean, I just can't. She was struggling every day that led up to her death. My dad struggled his whole life before he took the bullet to his brain. Ed smiles every fucking day. Smiles every fucking day.
I get what you're saying. These people that are saying, let her speak, Dan.
But you cut
I
me
want
off.
to reach out and choke them. I'm getting a little bit of your thing. I mean, I'm going,
But
Dan,
you
chill.
don't.
I want to.
Whenever I'm being vulnerable, you want to cut me off, and it's really frustrating because I'm trying to speak.
Go ahead. I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm drinking. I just want to have a good time. That's it.
And my dad unalived himself or tried to while my mom was dying, a month away from my mom's death. Yeah, that's fun. So everybody who watches me, who's had that experience with a parent, a sibling, a child, I've been through there.
How about them open A's?
Not the child, but the parent. Because I can't. Child is a completely different. That's a completely different level. Again, it's like a single caregiver. Losing a child to any of those ways is god fucking awful. Losing a parent is awful. But a child, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine. And he's stressed out. I gotta pee. So let him talk for a minute because God forbid he doesn't speak for 5 seconds. Oh, now you're hurting.
I'm just stretching my neck out. Sacramento A's are in first fucking place. Sacramento has a baseball team in first place. You guys realize that? Sacramento, they're playing tonight and they're in first place right here in my own city of Sacramento. Who cares? I'm looking at the comment. Get another wife, Dan. You have a great wife. I mean, it's clear she's divisive, right? And obviously, people are responding to her.
Come on.
Philly's going to win it all. Fucking Dodgers are going to win it all. They always do. Who's going to beat the Dodgers? They have an all-star team on the bench. You're not going to beat the Dodgers. Later on, the Dodgers are so damn deep. I don't even know why anybody shows up to a baseball stadium. The Dodgers are going to win it all again. I need rehab. Liber King, what do you mean I need rehab for my neck? Focus on Ace. I never win in these battles. I'm not going to win, but it's the fight. It's the, what did Miley Cyrus say? It's the fucking climb, right? It's the climb. That's what she said. It's the climb. The climb. That was her song. You get to the peak, but really it's the climb. The climb. Is that right? The climb. I thought Miley was a little more profound than the climb, but it's it's the process. It's the journey. That's real life. Real life aren't birthdays and anniversaries and fucking funerals and weddings and cocaine filled sex orgies. That's not really life, man. Real life is what happens every day between those things.
And I'm trying to be strong just to carry on. Yeah.
Because she's such a better singer than I am. It's amazing. Listen, guys, this is real singing. Me?
Uphill battle. Sometimes you got nothing to lose.
Right on key.
That's Miley Cyrus.
You are right on key.
That's the climb.
That's the climb. I got it. It sounded like fucking Miley. Are you sure you weren't playing Miley in the background? That was pretty fucking good, man. Yeah, I definitely think she's the better singer in the house, for sure. I need a song. I mean, she's just giving me permission to sing, right? I agree. I do not fancy myself a good singer, and I have a very limited range. Very limited number of artists that I can actually sing, like Billy Joel or Harry Chapin. I can gauge their range, but I can't sing.
I didn't warm up. Can you?
Can I?
No, right here. Because I pulled my not there, but I'm trying to show you where it is. That's Dan.
For what?
Every time I tell Dan like where my spot is, he goes the opposite. No, like squeeze it.
Squeeze it.
Yeah, because I pulled a muscle.
Me off to...
Yes, I pulled a muscle taking care of your owl, not pinch.
You said squeeze.
Fat.
Squeeze
Ow.
is pinch.
God damn. Never mind.
If you're gonna do it, you got to do it. You can't do it half.
Not
You can't do anything
pinch.
halfway.
I'm gonna have fucking bruises now. I like the jelly roll. It's even though it's not country road, lonely road. But did they stole that?
Take me home,
No.
country
Yes.
road, to the place I belong, West Virginia.
Everybody makes fun of me.
Mama,
I'm not a country person, so I always say
yes,
Morgan
right,
Whalen.
singing my song.
Whalen, Morgan Wallen. I like I'm the problem. It's very fitting for me, apparently. Because everybody likes to point a finger at me. But
Jules, that's Dan Fellinger.
Jelly Roll.
John Denver may have sung something similar.
No, Jelly Roll and MKG, whatever.
Jelly Roll.
And they
I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna eat you up because you taste so good. That's the song you're talking about?
Machine
talking
Gun
about-
Kelly, MGK. I always fuck up his acronym. Yeah, I like that. I like him. I like that road, that Lonely Road song. but
Jelly
it's-
Roll don't look like a Jelly Roll anymore, does he?
No,
What does he look like? He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy on Ozempic, like with those, ooh, they got little indentations.
has anybody seen the Michael Jackson movie?
I heard that was pretty god awful.
So it's his nephew who's playing the main character,
I
Michael.
did not know that.
Yeah.
Really?
It's Jermaine's son.
Really?
I watched a whole, and Jermaine said, Jermaine's son, I forgot what his name is. He said, I want to do it. And it took him a year to do it. And he worked hard day and night to learn the dances, learn the things. And he sounds just like it. He sounds just like Michael Jafar.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Jermaine was, I mean, he's everybody's favorite Jackson, right? Jermaine?
I don't know. But a lot of people, some of them saying, oh, yes,
mean,
it's good.
Michael, Janet.
Oh, Jesus.
What the clock?
We're talking about drugs.
Are we?
Yeah. Nope. This one.
All right, go ahead.
No. I understand. No, my live does not contain the content.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
There's people out there getting pit. Look, you can see the
Numbers drop.
numbers drop. We're at 1.5 because people are jealous. That's just straight up.
It's
You
me.
know,
I'm the problem.
that's straight. Whoever you are, I hope you're having a good time. But still, I'm gonna go check your live out and see how many people. All you people reporting. If that makes you feel
I
good, makes you
see
feel
both.
better about your live numbers, awesome. Report away,
I'm the
baby.
problem.
Report away.
I'm the problem. I think. it's
Anyway,
also
I
me.
thought the Michael Jackson thing. I
Good
haven't
thing.
watched it, but I will.
Yeah, Jafar. His
he
name
is
is
a
Jafar.
Fucked
he
up
worked,
guy.
but Jafar worked so hard at doing this job, and I want to see it. I watched this whole thing on him, and I'm excited to see it just because. I mean, he got the dances down.
He
The
did
voice, I mean, he did everything perfect. I think, like,
I'll watch it.
what was really interesting?
I am a big Jermaine fan. A huge Jermaine fan.
That's weird.
And are you not? I mean, you saw though, like you ever watched the Jackson 5, and of course Michael's out in front, ABC. But the guys in the back, man, those fucking nice big pecs. Jermaine's back there dancing away, doing it. I always watched Jermaine. I never.
What's so weird is that I love Jermaine.
I don't even really know who Jermaine is, but I know Janet. I know Michael. I've seen Janet's nipple. Report that. Report that.
Everybody saw that.
All right.
It was on the
I
Super
feel
Bowl.
kind of close to her, like intimate almost.
I don't know. No, it's in a theater right now, I think. So I don't know. We'll see. But I'll watch it. I'll watch it because, he put a lot of work in that. I watched his whole interview with all the socials, and it looks like he really put in the
I'm
time.
58.
I
Tito. Yeah, I know Tito too. Janet was very pretty. I'm sure she's still pretty.
He studied his every move. He worked from sunup to sundown. He said he was a perfectionist. Even everybody around him was like, you need to chill out. He didn't. He woke up, he perfected it. He kept going, man.
He's got the genes. I mean, one thing
real.
Michael Jackson was, we know one thing he was, but another thing he was fucking really motivated, and he was a hard worker.
He was a hard worker.
And man, when he slept, he slept. I'm telling you.
I mean, is that a joke?
Kind of.
God, it was god awful. I can't believe you just said that.
Fuck, man, when you're going to sleep with propofol, that's like deep sleep. Deep sleep.
I can't.
I mean, I can understand. I have insomnia, but I don't think I'd have some dude put me to sleep.
Oh, he also had mental illness, so this
I'm sure that
this world
something
was a
terrible
scary
happened to
place.
him in his childhood.
Yes, I mean
That's the reality.
we
of
know his dad beat them.
I'm not talking about beating. Something happened in the entertainment industry. Somebody got a hold of Michael and
Oh,
fucked him up.
Nancy, I'm glad.
And
I
his
want to see
parents
it.
weren't there to protect him. Something happened to that guy. As talented as he was about as fucked up of a human.
Everybody gets fucked up, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I think he got it worse than most anybody got it. I mean, we've seen what's happened just to
I think so.
the women
I'm
in
happy that his
the
family's making it. I don't think it's bad that
on
they're
the
making money off
Nickelodeon
of it
channel
at
and the
all.
Disney Channel. What happened to all those
Let his
girls?
family, and you know who was part of that also is Paris, his son. Was that his name, Paris? Paris Jackson
I thought his name was Blanket.
or Blanket? Was it Blanket or Paris? One of them. But that Blanket maybe. He was part of that. They were all part of it, and I love that.
Oh, I think that I'm sure the other the siblings and the next generation. I think they're out of that.
Oh, Paris is the daughter, but she's beautiful, by the way, and she has an amazing voice.
Is her
It was
mother
Blanket.
not
It was Blanket.
not Elvis or Elvis's wife granddaughter? Did they ever have a kid? Is there a Presley? Anyway,
Paris is a badass. She sings beautifully, and she's beautiful. It was Blanket. I think it was Blanket. He also participated. They all participated in that. And I don't have any problem of the family making money because, they are involved, so they know. And I think that is perfect. Yeah.
I'm glad it was his nephew that did it. Again,
Paris Jackson
kudos
was
to
someone
Brent.
against, and let me tell you, Isaiah,
Lisa Marie.
all of the family members aren't going to agree, right? If you look at Kyle Richards and her family, Kyle Richards produced a series of her family. Nobody
You
liked
actually
it.
spoke
Not
to Michael
everyone.
Jackson? In what capacity did you speak to him? And we were moving into positivity, and then we went into this. It's a sad story. The Michael Jackson story is really a sad story.
Yeah, I mean, Paris is a different breed too. I mean, not everybody's going to be happy with their production of the family. And that's the thing is that nobody's going to always be on board with it
Janet was
for their
against
own
it.
reason. So was Paris. So it's hard. Nobody's going to be happy. And I think Kyle Richardson had issues with her family, didn't like it either. Her sister, I don't know if it was Kathy or whoever, but they fought her on that too. What you're going to expect main event, I can't tell you, as I don't know. It's dependent on what your dad's going to do. Yeah. I can't see.
I'm just a lot of people.
So I think it's amazing, and I hope his kids are successful. I hope they survive. And I hope, I mean, they're fucked up too. Their dad fucking died. He was a fucking pop culture guy, and was pointed fingers at accusations.
Michael Jackson bought the Beatles catalog. I mean, he owns the Beatles music. Heck, I played one on my story today.
Prince.
I played a Beatles song, and Michael Jackson's estate is getting paid for that.
Yeah, I don't know, you guys. I don't think
Taylor, we don't really know. I'm sure Michael Jackson was sweet, and he had a lot of, he obviously had an incredibly big dark side. But I look at Michael Jackson as a victim first, and a predator second. That's the way I look at Michael Jackson. I don't think anybody deserves to be thrown or born into that situation where you're forced on stage. You're at the mercy of, these strangers in the entertainment industry.
everybody. I mean, you guys don't realize that it's not just Michael Jackson. If you look at Justin Bieber, look at all the big fucking pop icons, right? Whether they're pop or they're Bieber, Bieber fucking Coachella,
Brandon,
all that
we
shit.
all thread.
Everybody is always fucked up. When they're young, they're thrown into the industry. Their parents don't know what the fuck is happening, and they throw them to the wolves, man. It changes a person.
Did he get enough time? Again, what
Britney Spears, yeah.
I wasn't sitting on a jury. I didn't see the evidence, but
They
I
didn't
saw
get a
the
chance to
video
be a
of
kid.
Diddy beating the shit out of his girlfriend in a hotel room or hotel hallway, and that was enough about
Poor
Diddy.
Prince. Yeah, he was already set on that. When you see him fucking wailing on the girl, yeah.
Jules, I'm not. I mean, I'm not. I wasn't personally there for any of the Michael Jackson stuff, so I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going by what I saw on the media and what I've seen. I really don't. I really have no personal knowledge at all.
Nobody does. The only people who have the
I'm just
knowledge,
saying, I'm not gonna argue
no,
because
but the only
I'm
people
not,
who really have
I
the
don't have the
knowledge are the
firsthand
people
knowledge to
that
argue.
were in the shit, right? We don't know what the
You
shit
know, I the
is.
same thing, you know, I do take media reports, you know, things that
But
I
like you
think
look
are
at like how drastically Michael changed his face, how many surgeries he underwent. I mean, you know something was troubling the man, right? He wasn't. He had a fucking Disneyland in his. I mean, he wasn't ever had the
yet
chance.
Neverland,
He had Neverland,
place where you don't grow up.
you know. And I just can't like, you know. I obviously my heart hurts for him because obviously he went through some shit, major shit. Doesn't make it okay that he did whatever he did speculatively because there's no proof, but still, like these people are suffering. They're suffering. Give them a fucking
He
break.
wanted to be Diana Ross. I love social media because every once in a while you get comments that are just profoundly funny to me for whatever, you know, something going on. Olivia, I think there's a lot to that. She said you know, he was always trying to find the childhood he never had.
Exactly. I believe that too because everybody is their 8-year-old self. Everybody. So if you're a bully now, you were bullied at 8, and that's why you're a bully now. Just putting it out there. I'm a child psychologist, so I know these things.
What are you?
A child psychologist. Child development from birth to 18 years.
Huh?
I studied the brain from birth to 18 years old.
Oh, you mean your academic studies?
My academic studies that people don't think I have. Yeah. Everybody's their 8-year-old self. Even the bullies on social media today have
Donovan,
been
I'd love
bullied.
to
They
hear
were
about
they
this.
were either bullied or were bullies at 8 and never got corrected, or were bullied, and so they think that's what's
Good evening,
the correct.
Roxanne.
It's just the way it is. It's basic science and study of brain psychology.
Enchanting, you know, I think Michael Jackson was stunted. You know, I think socially he was just locked in at a different age.
Hidden smarts. I do.
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, I can only take so much of like my kids' friends, you know. I mean, I enjoy their company, you know, but you can only take so much of it. I can't.
I don't know what you're talking about. Are you
I'm saying
friends
someone, you know,
here?
someone was saying, why would Michael invite young people, you know, kids over?
Because
And I'm
he
saying,
wanted them to have a childhood that he never had.
no,
That's the way I look at it.
I get it, but I'm just saying, I can't.
First 8 years. First 8 years. Study the psychology of it. The first 8 years. All your traumas are formed before 8 years of age. Thank you.
Unless you're raped at 9.
Test me at that. Test me at that. Yeah.
Danielle, don't argue child
But just
psychology.
expect Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. It
That
might help you.
there's a lot of people that absolutely believe that.
Mama!
I appreciate it. I get a lot of people, you know.
Daddy!
We whoever said that, we brought a chaplain in to talk to my dad today. We didn't get into Jesus Christ much, but we did have a chaplain in. We spent me and the chaplain talked for an hour and a half.
I didn't know who the fuck it was.
He's just such a cool
I was
guy.
running outside and
Such a
most of my
cool
people, I
guy.
was like, who the fuck is that?
That dude, I mean, he's this chaplain, and he, you know, he has this life experience and growing up in New York and in the music industry. He was a drummer, and you know, we didn't talk much about
The Fountain Bleu? The Fountain Bleu? We stayed at the Downtown Grand. It was right there. We were right by that fish concert. Yeah.
ST.
Yes,
Statistically,
Lois,
you can believe
yes,
victims.
especially
I mean,
after. I
it
mean,
gets
Lois,
complicated with when you get famous accusers, but statistically, not always. The McMartin, you know, a child molestation case, the victims lied, but statistics do show that typically
Lois, it's
victims
okay.
don't
It's
make
still
that shit
trauma,
up.
but most of your trauma is if you weren't sexually abused or physically abused. A lot of that shit's happening before 8.
Charlie Chaplin, he married a
And
very young woman, right?
Marcella, I agree
Like
with
an
that.
18
Like,
year old.
I understand if I was an abused victim sexually, I would
Charlie
probably have,
Chaplin had kids
I would
in
have
his
a hard
80s,
time believing that
but he
too.
was married to a
But
teenager.
again, where is the evidence, right? Like you are alive and kicking and you have your evidence, but like,
Shepster, of course, you can suffer trauma. I mean, obviously, people go to war and they suffer PTSD and they suffer trauma. It can happen anytime. I think what she's talking
Oh,
about are
baby.
some kind of,
Thank you.
there's a technical name for those kinds of
He's sleeping.
traumas. I'm not an expert in there, but she's talking about something that's, more, um,
And you have a
something you learn in
sensitivity,
college.
right? When there's a sexual assault that you have dealt with as a
Sam,
child
I'm pretty
after
buzzed.
or after 8, whatever the age group is.
Yeah.
Most of your trauma has been based and set in stone before the age of 8. It doesn't mean you don't have trauma after 8, like car accidents, sexual abuse, or anything like that. But a majority of those who don't have that happen after 8 have whatever's before 8. And on top of whatever abuse you suffered after 8, you have that, right? On top of everything else.
It's also this is from
That's
Capitola.
that's
There's
from
also
that's from my high school.
there's a
I
pizza
bought that.
place.
That's Zelda's Pizza. That's
Yeah.
from I got that in high school.
Yeah.
So anyway, it is just the facts. Study the brain. It's there. You guys, you can prove me wrong, but whatever. So and for sexual abused individuals, I know it's got to be hard. I'm not taking that away from anybody. And I'm not here to say you're wrong, they're right.
Fits me. She was a big girl in high school. I'm kidding. All right, never mind. Never-
Bye, Andy. There's 100% that's underreported. I mean, there's so many people that question what role they played into that, right? Process. It's very tricky.
Are we
It's very
talking
tricky.
about
Essay.
we're talking about Michael again?
No, we're just talking about general
From
essay.
death to cancer to essay.
Because it's all
gotta have,
fucking
like, a
horrible. Because
positive.
everybody wants to talk. I'm talking to what the people want to talk about. For fuck's sake.
All right. Are you ready?
Oh, now that I'm comfortable, you want to go?
No, I'm
But
just saying
yeah,
it's
no, we should
8:00.
We should go.
Go eat. Guys, I appreciate this is the third night in a row I've been on, by the way. I did that show last night. So I appreciate your hanging out. We got
I'll
we
be on
got
my live.
restricted on TikTok. You can see the numbers dropping.
I won't be on my live tomorrow morning. I'll be on my live for my members in the afternoon.
Guys, I appreciate it. I had
Love
fun
you.
tonight. I had a great night. Everyone have a
Bye.
good time. Take care. We'll see you
Thank
the
you,
next
guys.
time.
As always. Love you, love you, love you.
Thanks for hanging out.